I am recording.
It's an honorary title.
No, I'm cucked by cycle, not cucked by.
Yeah, you know what,
Here.
Tyler, honorary award, add a crab point to the list.
Holy.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Hey, Luke.
Bullshit.
Tristan said hi.
Hi, Tristan.
He
Hi,
said
Tristan.
That's 3 crab points now for you, right, Tyler?
Holy.
3. Let me check my.
How many do you have?
Make sure, but I think so. As soon as my
Yeah.
Roll20 loads, I'll check it.
Yeah, sure.
So
Everyone who isn't.
Ben, you know I'm competitive about these crab points, you bastard.
Yeah, well, you're one of 2
yeah, that
people
makes
who's ever gotten them, so please shut up.
That's my 3rd one, yeah.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure.
Well, actually, it's my 4th one in total.
But you
I
spent-
one.
Yeah.
Holy
I
shit!
know-
We
I
had
know
a
I showed
big
it.
last session. I have a lot of notes from last session.
I know I showed it to Ben and Michael yesterday, but it came in David
I see. it.
Yes.
Tyler
Yeah.
Yo.
and Matthew.
I prefer
Damn it,
Skittles, I
baby.
told you. But thanks anyway.
I was looking at stuff on how to make characters for that earlier today, and
I still gotta do
I
that.
feel like the deluxe edition explains it differently than the normal edition.
Yeah,
Ben,
no,
Ben,
because
you are now late by 1 minute.
Oh, no, I'm not.
You were late to begin the session.
I've muddied up.
Have you started the recording?
9:30.
Yeah, I started
Yes.
recording like 2 minutes ago.
Well, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I
He didn't
did.
tell you that. You got,
The
No,
first
you didn't.
thing in this recording is going to be me saying, okay, I started the recording.
And it's gonna be.
Well, you didn't tell me that. You just said it.
Oh my god. I guess that's true.
He's got you on a technicality here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll take that technicality.
I know what we can do. Instead of me doing the recap, we can just have Matthew in the video copy and paste my notes.
Yeah,
I'm not
Tyler, that's not
editing
how this is gonna work. You're gonna do the recap.
Ooh.
Okay.
ooh, yikes.
I believe in you, though.
You have a
Oh man, this rocks.
You can send Matthew the thing to screen share the thing, but we are taking away that crap point
And I'm not editing it.
Wait, you're taking away my crowd point? Okay.
if you don't read it. If
Oh,
you
no,
don't
I'm
if you don't
gonna
recap it.
I'm gonna recap. Okay.
Yikes.
There we go.
So, hold on. Let me look at the session before so I can figure out exactly where we left off.
Sure.
Okay, cool. Okay, so last session began with us waking up the day after our dinner at Whitaker's house, and not long after we started to wake up, his messenger arrived and gave us a couple of supplies, mostly rations, for us to distribute, and said that once we finish with everything, go back to Whitaker's mansion after we come back. So we distribute everything, head out. Just made small talk on the way, and we noticed a small group of something following us, which happened to be wood elves, and they came out of the forest, and Trill started talking with them to try to get information about what's happening between the wood elves and the village. And he convinces Sylvier to bring them back to the Wood Elf tribe, where they talk with the elders some more. And where am I at? I talked with the elders some over everything going on, and Sylvia brought us to a place where we could stay for the night. We were told about a location of one of the Cult of the Old God bases nearby, so Trill wants to go there, but the party wants to go fight this beast up north, the Mushal beast.
Oh yeah.
So Trill decides to go with them, trusting that the Wood Elf scouts can find out about the area more, and then the next night he'll go with them to explore that. Oh yeah, and before we set off, one of the Wood Elves taught Squall some cool magic.
Bless you.
Bless you.
God bless you.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Did he just dab?
Oh god. And there was an old, very bent over elf that was called the Fate Seer that talked to Alex and gave her a prophecy of the future, which I don't feel like reading.
Was that his
Yeah,
name?
that's fine.
No,
It's the
well, I
Fate
think they
Speaker.
That's what I
Oh,
thought.
Fate Speaker? Oh, I said Fate Seer. Okay.
Imagine being
Close
wrong.
enough.
I definitely didn't remember their name whatsoever.
Yeah,
That was everything, I think. After that, we kind of end it right there, or about there.
Yep, that's where we ended it. We ended it as Squall walks out of the tent after being taught the locate animals and plants, and finds Alex standing outside, conversing with a wood elf. I think we're just gonna pick up right there. You see this very old, hunched over wood elf. And they're wearing very ragged clothes that is covered in some plant material, and their eyes are completely white, slightly glowing. They were just talking to Alex.
You guys finished up over here?
Oh, yeah. Let's get out of here.
We will meet again, Alex.
Is
You made a
that
friend?
is that a promise or just like a nice thing to say?
I've seen it.
Right. I grabbed Squall's hand and started walking away.
It's interesting.
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, look at this.
What?
Give me a second. This is what the shaman taught me. Eyes of the forest. Lend me your senses. Show me the mushel beast. I
Okay.
can locate plants, animals, and plants.
I start looking for it. I'm terrified. They just summoned it. What? Where?
What does it look like anything? Is there like any visible effects immediately, or is it?
I'll just say that like the eyes glow a little bit,
Mhm.
and like there's like a little like light beam that kind of shows out of them, and like the direction that it's kind of guiding me towards. Like it's just like a small little like thread comes out of light.
Sure. I'm gonna. So you cast the magic, trying to find the Mushel beast, and you get nothing back. The creature is not within the 5-mile range of the spell. I believe it is 5 miles, correct?
Yes, it is 5 miles.
Okay, cool.
Wait, Squall, you said it was near?
Apparently not.
Oh,
But that was cool, right?
I guess. What
I'll
did you
pick
just
it up.
do?
Well, I was taught how to track the Mushel beast, but I guess it's a little too far away.
Well, I guess that's a good thing, right?
Kinda.
We can track it, so it doesn't, track us.
True. Oh, that I can track it? Yes. That I couldn't track it then? That kind of sucks. Anyway, let's go meet with the others.
Cool. That didn't use any of like your energy, did it?
Anyway, so let's go meet with the others.
Okay.
So you start making your way back to the center of the village where everyone else is gathered. It's starting at this point to get a little later in the day. I don't know where I said exactly where it was last session, but we'll say it's around 6 or 7 now. As you make your way back to the center of the village, where the elder and the rest of the group is waiting.
Are we all ready?
All good here.
I think we're ready to go.
Is Eddie still like half drunk?
I'm not drunk.
I think we,
Yeah,
we
he-
rolled it, didn't he?
We got the roll.
Yeah.
Not drunk.
Dude is
Yeah.
chilling.
He's such an alcoholic that like alcohol at a normal level doesn't affect him.
At a humanoid level.
Yeah.
Great.
I have in Elven, the elder speaks up. So Richard and Edgium cannot understand.
No, it's
No,
Richard and
Whiskey.
Sorry, Richard and
Yeah.
Whiskey.
No, I was just saying,
Sorry. Yeah, Richard Whiskey cannot understand. Everyone else can.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm translating for.
The scouting party has been sent out. They should arrive by morning's light. to help you on your search. The beast was last spotted directly north of the village, treading along the river's banks.
Alright.
Doesn't sound too bad. It'll be easy to find. It's a large beast, right?
Yes.
In Elvish, is it a sea-going monster?
No,
Water?
no. It lives exclusively on land.
Like a tortoise?
It is a large shelled creature.
So, tortoise.
Is it green?
Still an oven.
They also have shit.
Still, fuck.
Yeah, I'm translating.
He just
I'm
said that. He
translating
randomly
for
said
whiskey.
that.
Like a tortoise.
Is it green?
Yes, to blend in with its natural environment.
And lumbering maybe?
It is quite fast, actually.
Oh.
But not a tortoise. Okay, let's go then.
No, it's a tortoise.
Oh.
We figured it out. Let's go.
Figure it out.
Don't forget to look at the time.
May the star children guide our path.
Like 2 minutes.
Right.
They don't need to guide us. I can.
So,
I hope.
you all exit the village. As the two suns are getting lower in the sky, the world is becoming just that bit dimmer. You are making your way north. I'm going to need, as you try to locate this creature, just by conventional means, obviously you know it's directly north of the village or along the riverbank, unless you are just going to follow those directions blankly. If you want to actively try and search for it, I would like someone or the group to make survival checks.
I will be actively searching for it. Would my Outlander background in any way help me? Question mark.
Since you're familiar with this territory area specifically, I say you can have advantage.
Okay.
I'll say Joe was looking for it. Yeah.
Hit German.
Whiskey's just.
Well, that
letting-
didn't fucking help at all. Boy. At
It's
least I
whiskey.
didn't get that one.
Whiskey's just letting Trill do the tracking since
Yeah.
that's
At
his
least
thing.
I didn't get a nat one. At least I
Yep,
didn't get a
there are positives there.
Oh, Ben.
Can I crap point it? No, I'm joking.
Yes?
On,
I'm not gonna crap point it yet.
When we first start walking into the forest, can I tell Whiskey something?
Yes? Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll walk up.
If you ever have anything to say, feel free to stop me.
I'll walk up to the side of him and just nudge him. Hey, Whiskey. While the rest of them are looking around, let's be on our guard. The chief said this thing might be pretty fast, and I don't want to take out any of our friends before we can react.
Really? Well, if you say so.
I'll watch the back. You want to
All
stand
right.
up front?
I'll stay up front with Trill and.
I shall watch the
That
side.
way.
No,
Thank
he
you,
was not
Richard.
listening.
Thank you,
he's
Random
not
Richard.
listening to the conversation.
Yeah. He just says that out loud.
Thank you, Random Citizen.
Thank you, Renz.
Alright, gotcha. I'll go
So
to
what
the
is
back.
the marching order? That's a good question.
Alex is in the back.
I'll be somewhere in the front with.
I'll say Joe's in the back.
I'm in the middle.
Same
Germ's
principle.
playing. Germ's playing his little harmonica.
Yeah, that Whiskey is close to the front then.
Cool.
To observe.
Okay, so we have some really good. Did anyone else roll to try and find anything?
I know I'm going.
Or
Go.
is,
Someone
are
could.
we just these two?
You just have to throw it in. Make
Oh,
sure
If that's just these two, that's fine.
Wait, report back to me what you find.
Going once, going twice. Cool, we're good. Okay, so Trill,
Yeah.
Trill,
Yeah.
Yep.
you are looking around,
A lot?
trying to find
Maybe turn
any
down a
trace
little.
of a large creature. Trill, since you're a little more familiar with this area, you kind of are looking in specific areas, trying to see things and patterns that are more common and familiar with you, since you haven't really encountered this monster ever before. but both of you are coming up short. You can't really find any tracks, any indicator or signs that a large
The big wooden spoon.
creature was in the area.
The big wooden spoon at the sink.
Yeah, nothing coming up. All you know, the only information you have to go on, is it's north near the river.
Yep.
Right. You'd think a beast, at least claimed to be the size it is, would be a lot easier to find, but there aren't really any tracks around at all.
The chief said it might camouflage, so.
The
That's
rain
bad.
also could have hidden his tracks.
Has it been raining recently? Oh, wait.
Yeah.
It looks like there's a storm forming
Yeah.
tonight.
Well,
It would put it in about 9.
if it did leave
so
any
needs 4 or
tracks,
6
it's
minutes
probably
at thir-
gone
at
by
3 minutes
now.
to take it out.
Did the
At
chief
3
give
minutes
us
to
an
take it out.
idea of
And you can put a lot of butter
distance
and take it
between
out.
the village and where it was last sighted?
Yeah,
besides,
I'll
like,
say he gave you a more helpful thing than just directly north. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he probably tells you that it's about an hour to 2 hours north. It stays in a generally like a relatively small area. It doesn't move around a lot from its own territory within the Elven territory.
got it. And how far we have traveled before we did the perception stuff?
I'd say you're within
Within that range?
Yeah, within that
Oh.
range.
According to the Elder, we're nearby, but for all we know, it could be anywhere within a mile or so up here, or within an hour's walk of here.
Well, I guess we just need to keep an eye out in case it comes barreling towards us.
So it should be close. How
Yeah,
far do you think we've
should-
traveled?
Sorry,
How far do you think we've traveled since we've left town?
Ben. How far would you travel in an hour? I feel like I would know this.
In an hour, probably walking normal speed, around 5 miles.
Well, we probably traveled 5 miles from the village, so we have to be probably maybe within a mile of it,
I can hear it.
maybe 2 max.
I'm going for it.
I don't like how you're stroking the bottom of your beast.
You're going for it?
Shush. Eyes of the forest. I lend you my senses. Show me the Mushal beast. I cast it to you.
Please don't set off a trap.
Your eyes, fog over for everyone else. Green light as everything around you seems to dim and go out of focus until, almost being compelled to, you turn your head and you see a green line, like a thread that's slowly waving within the wind, leading you eastward, northeastward of your current location.
Wait.
And you also can just tell this creature is about 2 miles out from your current location.
Ready, guys? Get
So about
two-
half mile's walk out. Sorry, half an hour's walk.
Okay, I was about to say that's not how
A half mile.
measurements
Yeah,
work.
Miles
right
travel,
next to
half
us.
mile walk.
Yeah, about half hour. Sorry.
Cool.
All right. That way.
That to what?
Mushal beast.
How far?
The
How
shaman
do you
showed me a
know?
trick. Showed me a new
Is
spell.
that magic form? I really need to learn that. It sounds so useful. All right, well,
Better not be a trap.
best we've got. It's the best we've got to go off of. Let's go.
Squall, how far did you say?
It should be about a half hour's walk from here.
Well, if it's only half an hour, maybe we should slow down our pace. Be more careful.
That's fine.
All right.
This thing's
That's
fast. It knows the area.
Keep your eyes peeled.
You all go on ahead. I'll stay 10 minutes walk behind to act as a sweeper behind, see if it's trying to follow you all.
Let's call it 5.
All right. Fair
Don't be
enough.
too far.
Don't want to still be in earshot.
So yeah.
Alex, if you wouldn't mind,
All right, let's go.
I'll lead, but you want to walk with me.
Yeah, I walk beside Squall.
Okay. So, are you guys slowing down your pace?
Mm.
Okay, so I would like everyone to make a stealth check, as I assume
Yikes.
this is to try and stay stealthy.
Yikes.
Check my dice.
If you don't want to stay stealthy, you don't have to roll.
I got a +4
I'll
installed. I'll roll
try,
that shit.
but that's a oof.
No, I'm
Ooh.
never going action. Whiskey's like behind Trilogy, like, I'm never actually going active.
Woo! 18 +4.
I'm
For a
like
beast
5
like
minutes
this.
behind the group.
Oh, right. Sorry, I was thinking when he was leading before, but whoever's up there just never gone actually
Sorry,
searching for a
guys.
beast ourselves before.
No, don't worry, you're probably not the worst.
Where is my fucking stealth?
I have
It's
one.
fine.
Stupid. There it is.
Master Fist.
I
You're
think
tied
I-
for it.
We're
Master
tied for
Fist,
the
I
win.
believe in you.
Everyone
I'm
else
too
is good,
stoked
though.
about the spell to try and be super stealthy.
As soon as we
Girl's not
start
even
slowing
talking
down,
about
Trill's
you're-
invisible.
Oh, Alex.
I didn't even
is
have
the
to use my
14, right?
cloak. I didn't have to use my
Yep,
cloak,
14 with mod.
Yeah, he has a sweet cloak for being stealthy.
and I didn't even have to use it because I already have a
Yeah,
26.
Very good roll. Very good roll. So I will say, whew, Edgy, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you think, obviously, some people are struggling a little bit more with the stealth, especially Dro and Squall. Squall really isn't used to walking, sort of hiking through a forest, just in general, but through a stealthy fashion that even makes it even harder. As they're not entirely familiar with all of the, terrain and the things they should be looking out for. While Dro, their heavy armor really makes it difficult for them to go around. But overall, you think you are being stealthy enough not to alert anyone to your presence. And most of you have lost track of Trill. You know he's decently far behind you, but you couldn't find him just by looking.
Do you want me to make a perception check too, since I'm being sweeper, trying to see if I see it
Sure, yeah,
behind the party? Okay.
do that, please.
Oh no.
You just turn around.
Not
it's
as
not
good.
behind
Not as good at all.
Yeah, so you're looking around Trill, trying to sort of locate this creature, and you know that it's a large creature that has a shell, and that
You know where the
it
gloves
camouflages with the environment, but you don't have the greatest
Alright,
of
good.
ideas exactly what it looks like. So just it's a little darker outside, which is making it a little harder, even though you have dark vision, but you can't see anything.
Okay.
As you make your way through about an hour's time later, this is kind of where you felt that magical energy pulling you into this general area. You're not exactly certain anymore, as the magic went away as soon as you cast the spell, but this is sort of where you felt like it was leading you. As you emerge through fog to a small creek the other side of the lane. Those low HP, could you guys fix that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're dead.
We're dead.
I am dead.
Oh, you guys are screwed.
I can't see Whiskey's HP.
Yeah.
Well, deal with that.
Kevin, no.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this rocks.
Oh yeah, there's rocks. Whiskey dies. Oh yeah, there's
You guys
rocks.
have rock?
Box.
Wait, yeah, you guys got rock?
Oh, you guys got products. Alex
so you-
is my school, right? Yeah.
But yeah, well, you are pretty certain this is where the magical thread was leading you. This is where this is the general area where the motion would be.
Should be nearby.
Well,
So that I can't cast it again, but should be close.
Any thoughts?
The stumps, by the way, are actual trees. They're
okay.
not.
Like a
They're
shot.
not.
Okay.
They're not all cut down trees. I meant to say that. I just want. I didn't want the entire map to
You
be
can
filled
take
with
the
trees,
chicken out.
and that you yeah. But yeah,
You
those
heard
are all
that?
actual trees. You just
You can take the chicken out.
Alright.
Damn it, then why do you have to be smarter than me?
Yeah, honestly, same.
Fucking bitch. I'm gonna steal this trick from now on.
God, fucking
And
damn it.
Ben's gonna sue you for plagiarism.
Yeah.
Good.
He should.
But yeah. You as what's everyone's passive?
14.
My passive.
Well,
9.
Whiskey
Um,
has a 15.
Yeah. But as you're looking around, you don't see any signs immediately of. You don't see any signs of the creature immediately. You see two knocked over trees on the other side of the river, or more accurately, just a small creek. But no immediate indicators that the creature is here.
God.
Well, Squall, you sure it's over here? Out here somewhere?
Should be nearby at least.
There's a clearing up ahead. Whiskey, you wanna check it out?
Sure thing. Just don't be too far behind.
Yeah.
when I kind of catch up to the party, Ben,
Mhm.
I'm going to. When I kind of start getting into this clearing, and they start going to cross over, I'm just gonna hop up into this tree here.
Sure.
Hey, longbow.
Can I
let's
attempt
go.
to cross over this tree?
Yep. No issue. If you're just taking your time, not rushing across, then you have to make a roll. It's easy enough.
Do you?
Go over next to this tree. I want to actively look around, see if I notice anything.
Same.
Anyone who wants to make a perception check can make a perception check to try and find
Whoa,
anything
that's
in the area.
pretty good.
But
Chills does not have a good perception night.
no, not at all.
Ooh,
No,
like
he's
He's got a bunch of
15.
crap in his eyes.
The stealth was very good though, but it was the only thing you could give yourself advantage on.
And I didn't even need it. Yeah, the only thing I could give myself plus bonuses to and
Yeah.
advantage, and I didn't need it.
Ben,
Okay.
Contrary to the map, it's nighttime, right? It's late.
It's late. At this time, the yellow sun
Mm.
is starting to set.
So we're nearing the red.
It is becoming more red progressively.
Gotcha. Okay. So it's nighttime almost.
Yeah. Let me just Dro.
Yes.
You see signs that something has definitely been walking around here.
Oh no. Blastoise is nearby.
Recently. You see them leading into this field themselves, and they stop. They don't go past. The footprints don't go into this area.
So they're
They're-
only in this area. Like they,
Yeah.
they go here and then they disappear.
Yeah, they're not down here. They're not. They're all over here. All.
Everyone, I see the
You-
tracks, but they do not pass. It's further up. So they
Where?
must be nearby.
As you're looking, because you got 22. It'd be you know, you beat it. You beat it stealth.
Let's go!
Did roll pretty well, but not that well. You see something. Definitely doesn't look like a tree though,
No.
hiding here.
Joe just then points straight at it. It's right there.
Do I see it?
Yeah, once Dro kind of
I
points it
squint.
out, you can see something green, mossy brown, a little spiky in the tree, and it's not like the texture isn't consistent with the tree. And you also notice these
Yep.
small white things just moving, ever so like moving there seems to be a few of them that are very small, but they're moving across, and that kind of sets you off as that there's something that shouldn't be there that is there.
All right.
And then you sort
real
of zoom
quick,
in on the more other
real quick.
features.
I was too zoomed in to see where you pinged before. Where? Okay, thank you.
Jeez, I wonder what he was zoomed in looking for.
Hmm.
Unknown.
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 I'm not even trying. I'm too drunk to do this.
Fair enough.
There. You got a monopoly on him right now, basically.
You really do.
No.
Yeah, that's another reason.
Well, we found it.
Well, what now?
So what's that sign of approach?
Okay,
I think I'm
that-
going to go hide over that.
Alright,
ledge.
alright. I'm gonna using one of my second level spell slots. I'm gonna touch. I'm gonna touch Alex and give her Cat's Grace. You know, have advantage on Dex checks, and I don't think it'll happen. But you also don't take damage from falling 20 feet or less, so long as you're not incapacitated.
I am also.
Dex checks or saves?
Checks.
So you get it. Oh wow! So you get advantage on initiative.
Acrobatics.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, and initiative.
So I'm gonna hold my action for when combat starts to cast Bless.
I am going to. I think I'm gonna hide behind that tree over there.
Ben,
Yes.
I know I'm far away, but would I have noticed them pointing and kind of talking about that tree?
I'm gonna base off your last reception. You're too kind of zoned in on trying to like find where it is, looking around, that you kind of miss their little conversation that's going on.
I will say that Trill isn't going to have his action ready to attack then because he doesn't know where it is, but he will have an arrow already knocked.
Got it. Cool.
Keeps that shit on him.
Stay strapped, boy.
Whiskey, as you
I'm
get
just gonna
as you
walk
get a
into
little
it, yeah.
as you get a little closer, Whiskey, the branches and leaves start to shift.
Let's go over there, and he kind of gestures towards Squall, just closer that way in case it tries to make a break for him.
A bit closer where?
He was telling Alex to go like closer
telling
towards
Alex.
Squall in case it like tries to jump on him.
I thought you were like hand
Cat's
signing to
Grace.
Squall is what I thought you were doing.
With my Cat's Grace, I shift over a little bit this way.
I'm gonna take cover behind this tree.
Oh yeah.
Joe's standing right in the middle. Making sure he gets 3 people in particular.
Forest crab.
I just look at Whiskey.
Force grab.
Hand on hilt. Waiting for his move.
You
You gotta move.
move closer. Just continue to move closer.
Yeah.
You
The
do move closer.
branches creak and ache as something very large emerges from
It's a crab.
the tree. No.
No way.
As I would like,
Oh, that's actually really huge, guys.
Dude, that's awesome.
It's the moose.
as I was like, everyone
Alright.
to make roll initiative, please.
Bro, it's a TMNT.
Bro casts Bless at first level.
Guys, it's the TMNT.
Whiskey, Alex, and Edgerm. You all get a D4
Bruh.
to your
Let's
attack
go.
saving throws.
I rolled a 2 and then a 5.
Isn't it also skill checks?
Nope.
No. All right.
Nope, it's attacks or saving throws. Wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like to be like. I like that. I like that.
Ah, yes, that's good. I like
Hey, Daniel, thanks for the advantage. You're probably 2 to a 5.
it.
It's better.
Yeah, it's a lot better, in fact. It's over double.
Hey, it means you're go before me.
Unfortunately, it isn't going to help you. It is better.
Everyone's gonna die by the time it's my turn.
Actually, wait, no.
It's okay, Alex. I'm only 2 ahead of you.
You know, Alex was gonna have a lot of dex, but she wasn't strong enough to wear her armor, so I had to give her strength.
Wait, what's your
Form
dex?
team.
I think it's 10.
Oh
I was
my
gonna
God.
make my strength 10,
I was
but
good, more dexterous than you.
Alex,
you
a
can put
clumsy
it in
little
now.
girl.
Yeah.
Form team.
You can put it in now.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
Jeez, Mike.
Wait, where's Richard?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, let me add Richard.
Wait, Richard was
Richard the
here?
Brave!
Yeah,
Yes,
Richard was with
here.
you guys.
Richard's here.
Can you be like here?
Where you want him? Where you want him?
Like near Alex, but like a little bit behind.
Sure.
Probably on the flank.
Dude,
Yeah,
where
you know
is
what?
Richard?
I'm sorry, Germ, but I'm giving it to I'm giving it to Richard instead.
Can
I
I
don't
draw?
care.
Yeah. The 3 frontliners are gonna need it.
Oh, fuck.
Stick
What?
Richard. Stitcher. Sticker.
Don't worry, Alex. I've got this.
Dude, what
Dies.
do you mean your legs are literally?
Instantly
Brave
dies.
in quotation marks.
Proceeds to get stabbed.
Now I need to pull up Richard's stab block. Fuck you people.
Wait, where's Richard? I thought he wasn't here. I forgot. I was like, I guess he's not
Yes,
here
yeah.
since I don't see his token.
No,
I thought he
is
wasn't
here.
gonna be with us, and then I
He also
remembered.
does have bless too, by the way, Ben.
Okay, I'll totally not remember that. You'll have to remind me.
I will remind you.
Wait, what does Bless do?
A
It gives you
D4 on
a
attack rolls and
D4.
saving throws.
Yes.
Is Alex Blessed?
Yes.
Oh man,
Hashtag
that's
Blessed.
rough.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
What's
The
Richard's deck?
the 3 main fighters are blessed.
It's attack and what?
Bro,
Yeah. Oh,
it
I'm
is your
first.
turn. Yes.
Oh,
Dan, what's Richard's
God.
deck spot?
It's 0.
I need to go ahead of him then.
Okay.
I have 4.
Oh, thank God.
Oh yeah, this rocks.
Well, I did my funny little bless. I will just sacred flame it. Make me a deck save.
As you are sort of conjuring the energy to Sacred Flame, you get a feeling from Galen that you should not do that.
Oh well, fuck that, I guess. Oh fuck me.
What
That's
if
not
Galen's lying to
good.
you?
Yeah.
Galen never lies to me.
That's what he wants you to
Why
do.
would Galen do that?
Oh fuck, I'm blessing. Oh fuck, I don't even know what to do.
Go run up and hit it.
Throw
I'm just gonna
Galen.
do the dodge action and step the
Sure.
fuck back.
Dude,
Sure.
that wasn't a step. It was a dodge.
It's a run.
Yeah,
As
I
As you see
ran
Dro
away.
bravely run away.
Here comes the brave Sadro.
Hey,
Ran away.
I'm one tap away from dying. So
Okay.
I'm gonna back up and
The lumbering beast raises from the tree as it then charges to here.
Jesus.
It runs pretty quickly, all things considered, as it basically gallops over to here, and it's going to make a swipe at Whiskey.
Let's go.
That's a 25 to hit.
25.
That hits.
Yes.
Well, you
Uh,
you have 8.
He's fine.
You're fine. 20
Whiskey,
damage.
you take 8 points of damage.
My God.
As the beast swipes a claw across your chest, causing you to bleed profusely. Yeah, and you die.
My health bar isn't going down for
It's-
some reason,
it's
but
going
the
down.
number.
Whipping for us.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. The number is saying
me
it
at
went
least.
down, but the token is not.
I guess for you.
And then
It is what it is. I'll just
it
press it.
sweeps its tail behind it, and Richard the Brave and Alex need to make me a dex saving throw.
10-foot reach. What the heck?
You're fucking
Big ass
idiot.
tail.
Have you
Deck-
seen
deck
its
save, Ben?
size?
God damn.
Huh?
See that girth?
A deck
This
save.
kid
you
don't
said?
know how to move.
Yes, a dex save.
You do have a D4. You do have a D4.
Oh, trust me, I didn't forget. 13.
Did Richard have a D4 then?
Richard's gonna need that D4.
You're welcome. Man.
Where?
Max roll.
Bless
Dude,
his
where are
four.
my D4s?
Just pick a random number
I
between 1
stole
and 4.
them from you, Ben. I
Dude,
stole
I've
them.
actually just slowly over time just lost all of my D4s. Where are they?
Just be a computer and randomly assign a number.
Someone roll me a
2, or
D4.
24.
I'll roll
Luke,
it,
roll me a
I'll
D4.
roll
Nope,
I'll
Luke, roll
roll
me a D4.
I'll
Nope,
roll
I'm
it.
asking Luke to do it.
Oh, sorry.
You should have done that because I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Oh.
So the tail swishes across. Alex, you are able to dodge out of the way. Fuck.
Jesus! And I dodged it.
Yeah.
Who?
Oh, wait. There is no
Jesus isn't real.
Hey,
Um,
Zeus!
Not in this world, at least.
No,
I go,
Jesus
whoa.
isn't real.
I was just in my trousers.
Roll the dice faster, please. Oh my god. Jeez. Okay. Alex, you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Man, that was a really
and-
painful dodge.
Yeah, it was a really painful dodge. And Richard takes 4 points of bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone.
Oh, that sucks.
This is gonna be rough.
Good thing he doesn't have another attack, right?
It attack not.
His next attack. His next
No,
attack, me.
it's got 15.
Okay,
It's only
first
a 15
multi-attack.
seconds.
But
gonna
its shell
breathe-
grows.
Dude, it's gonna breathe turtle fire.
Turtle fire
Turtle
specifically.
fire.
Okay.
Fuck you,
Whiskey, is your
Fire
turn.
Turtle.
Whiskey is going to do the classic whiskey thing, and since it bit at him, he's going to try to hit it across the jaw twice.
Okay. Roll to attack.
22.
Oh.
That hits.
Hey, yo.
That's 6 bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
Bonus action uses martial arts to attack again with an 11.
That does not hit. As you sort of swipe at it, its natural armor is able to kind of absorb most of the punches. You put a lot of effort into that first one.
And yeah, he's squared up. He's watching it. He's gonna try not to let it get away, but it's turn.
Okay.
He might actually. He's gonna step more this way.
Sure. Trell, is your go.
I'm a fire my bow.
My bow.
Oh, yeah.
Fire and my bows are.
I am within range of my longbow.
Yeah.
I hope you are.
And
Somehow
23 to hit.
isn't. What the?
Okay, as you fire your longbow
Yeah.
into it, the beast kind of rears back in pain.
damage is 9 plus 5, so 14.
Ah,
So
9
sneak
plus
attack
5, okay.
Because sneak attack.
Ah, yeah, sneak attack damage. Yes.
Yeah.
Hey yo, that's fucking cool.
The beast sort of
Dope.
reels back from taking all this damage. You see a bunch of small white things fall off of it.
Oh no.
Can you describe these small white things?
You'll see them in a second.
Oh no.
They're Benois, right? They're just little bunny rabbits. They're gonna bounce around. They're gonna be
Yeah, Michael,
happy
bunny
little
rabbits
guys.
on this boy. The only bunny rabbits on this guy are Geraldo's bunnies.
Yeah.
Geraldo's bunnies?
No,
The
these
bunny
are
from Monty Python.
yeah, these are the bunnies from Monty Python. Yeah. Okay, so
As you see
Oh,
Oh my
a bunch of little
God.
things fall off of it.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God.
Has he
Can we have pictures
noticed that I'm there now? Does he like you see the direction?
Yeah, I think they've noticed that you're there. Yeah. They've noticed that
Then-
you're there, but they can't really do anything about it.
You still get
Then-
sneak attack because we're within 5 feet of it.
Well, I didn't get it. I didn't get
Yeah,
it
bud?
on that shot as far as I was aware. I just rolled that normally. I will move to 5 and
The plastic cups? Not like the plastic cups that are
Actually, no, it has not noticed you're there.
like party cups.
okay, then we're staying.
Yeah.
Ain't no reason to
Not
move,
hard
but don't know
plastic.
I'm there.
No.
I don't think so.
And
Because I want
As I
Gotta
don't think I
milk
can
it.
do anything else. Let me make sure.
Motherfucker, I did not slay
No
my
bonus
ass away
actions.
from
Yeah, so
you.
as bonus action, I'm
with
just
the
going
the
to
glass
hide
one.
right here.
Cool. Well,
Just to
You
be
love
cute.
me.
they would
Oh, eat first. Eat first.
get to go.
Eat first.
Well, yeah. Richard goes.
Bruh.
He is prone on the ground. He gets up. Uses half of his movement. But you see in the people around, there's these almost like bony insectoid-looking things with massive just jaws. Like half their body is just a jaw.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, as Richard gets up.
What the fuck?
What the hell is this thing? How about you? He tries to slash at the small.
No dishes to clean, you
Well, it's rather large,
Why do you eat
but
first?
the small creature.
You can clean and eat
Okay. Richard
He does over D4.
makes. Huh?
He does over D4.
Okay. Well.
Oh, I didn't. Make
One
my
second. I need to
stealth
pull
check.
something else up.
I didn't make my stealth check to hide. There it is.
Okay.
You fail.
Yeah.
I didn't expect this. I forgot about this. To pull up. Okay. As Richard brings his sword down, he misses and it plunges into the dirt, and it looks like it damages the blade.
Oh shit, that sucks.
Where?
He pulls it out and tries to
You have one and
swing
now I
again.
have one.
We. Are those glass ones?
This time, is able to land
I thought I broke the
blow
other one.
on the creature.
We only had two and I broke
Does-
one.
Oh my god.
There's three.
There's three now?
There's three now.
So there were four and I broke one.
How you broke them? How you
He
I dropped
plunges
them all
his sword straight through the little creature, and it dies immediately.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Does it make a bone-chilling sound when it dies, man? Like,
Yeah, it goes, and then it dies.
oh no.
And there's a slow, like, hissing, bubbling noise as it's outside because it's inside. Sorry, it's inside because it's outside.
Yay.
Well, here we go.
Kind of the
Ball.
same, really.
He'll say, "Oh, I got a spell for this," and he'll put his wrist out, twist it, and say "needle," and he'll cast magic missile.
Hey yo.
Let's go.
And
On all the small creatures?
yes,
Let's go.
Okay.
That's
want me to roll the
based.
dice individually.
Yeah, that's good for little
Yes,
guys.
roll the dice
Alright.
individually.
Yeah.
We'll start from right, left, and then last one.
Cool.
First one will be a 5, 1 plus 4.
Got it.
1 plus 1, 2. And then 1 plus 1 as well for the last one.
Got it. Okay.
Do they not have health bars?
You can't see them, but they're
Okay, I was just
incredibly
making
small.
sure that was known. Okay.
They're incredibly small. They do not have much HP at all.
They're
I don't feel like going through all of them and setting a command to see.
Yeah.
But their health bars are
Respectable.
very small, and you did over half its health with the first attack.
Gotcha. All right,
Let's go.
and that'll be my turn.
Edgar.
Okay. I'm gonna try and cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the big boy.
Hey
It'll
Sure.
make it funny.
Hey.
Hey yo.
Hey, what's
What
the
is
joke?
Weapon.
What does Tasha's do, and what save?
So
Wait.
yeah. So sorry. So Tasha's
That's
a
fine.
creature of your choice that you can see within range. So actually, let me make sure it's within my. Yeah, it is. The target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to fall or unable to stand up for the duration. A creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less isn't affected. At the end of each of its turns, and each time it takes damage, the target can make another Wiz save. The target has advantage on the saving throw if it's triggered by damage. On a success, the spell ends.
So it's knocked prone. Is it incapacitated, or
I doesn't.
Is it just
say,
knocked prone?
It just says knocked Becoming incapacitated, yeah.
Okay.
While prone, becoming incapacitated. Unable to stand up.
Well,
And my
that
spell he's 12.
17.
Yeah, not that
Yeah,
passes.
sucks.
It's not very wise. It just rolled extremely well.
He didn't find the joke very funny.
Nah.
Yeah.
It's not.
You didn't get it.
That's like southern humor, but he's from the north, so he doesn't know.
He's from
Yeah,
the
like
One of
how many
them- one of
turtles
them
does it take to cross the
carpetbaggers.
road? Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'm not a turtle. Alex, it's your go.
Okay. I'm going to. You said okay. So this guy lost about half his health, a little more.
Yeah.
And so these guys are over half health.
Yeah.
All right. Alex is going to go here and here and then here. I'm going to swing at little bone boy with booming blade. Do, 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 do.
Swing at him. Make the attack.
Boom!
Boom!
Fine boom sound.
That's a 7.
You can roll your plus your d4.
All right.
if
I'm
you
glad
choose.
someone remembers. Oh man, this rocks.
Dude, where are all my d4s actually, though? Whatever, I'll just use my phone.
You lost it for.
It's a
Okay,
9.
Roll
as
a
you
3.
try to swing at this small little creature, you try to like bring your sword down upon it, but it is small and evasive, and you're not able to connect.
Small, it's finer.
Right. I'm gonna action surge.
Okay, you use your action search. What are you gonna do with your action?
I look at it and I'm like, "Fuck you!" Since I missed the first swing, and I go right back at it for a second one.
Language.
Alex is swearing. You know it's serious when
You
Alex
hear,
starts
you
swearing.
hear, you address that language.
No, that
okay.
does not.
Nope, you hear just now, Steve. Okay,
Right,
please
go again.
roll again.
A 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Holy fuck.
So I roll my normal damage plus a
Holy
d8.
fuck,
thunder.
Doy, I'm shitting.
So it's a d8 plus 2. Right, so it's
Holy
gonna be.
shit, so yeah.
Okay. That's 8 slashing damage and 5 thunder damage.
It does not take the blooming blade damage yet.
Well,
It has to move.
Has
it
to
has
move willingly.
Gotcha. Okay, so 8.
In the future, Booming Blade will add additional damage onto your attack, but right now it does not.
Oh yeah.
Um,
So if the
but-
target willingly moves, yep.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But as you bring your sword down upon it, you squish this thing and it dies. Well,
And
that
as, as its body falls limp and falls to the ground from death, then it moves. So then
Yep.
it just explodes.
explodes. Its body explodes in electrical
You're
energy.
covered in bone little thing, Viscera.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action
Not little guy Viscera, no.
to turn and look at the Musha Beast. Is its name?
The Mushal Beast.
Musha Beast. I turn and look at the Musha Beast. My eyes flash for a second, and I cast Hexblade's Curse with my bonus action.
Okay,
Oh.
cool.
Yep, that's
I
that.
did that curse thing, bro. Warlocks do that a lot.
Yeah, I do be doing
Okay.
that. That's my turn.
Dro.
You do be swearing.
Okay, yeah. Alright. I was gonna look at Gale and ask for, is it safe to cast, Fairy Fire on it? Oh, actually, no. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that as concentration.
Okay.
Never mind. Fuck, what do I do?
Cry wolf.
Cry.
Cry them now. How many attacking spells? Oh wait, I do have one. The now. And now I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay. Cast it.
That concentration?
Nope.
No, really?
The
Wow.
bonus action, I cast it right by here.
Okay, well, I don't have a token for that.
It's okay, it's just Galen.
It's okay, it's just gay.
Can Galen be Skeletor as an icon?
I don't have a Skeletor.
Michael
Token,
Matthew could find you one in half second.
I can what?
Yeah. Basically, it would probably be.
Yeah, I guess I could Google Skeletor.
You can imagine whatever you want it to look like. You are getting this thing.
I I'm imagining a
see
buff, oiled
Hey.
up black man.
Whoa, now this is
This is on
my
recording.
spiritual weapon. not
Okay.
yours.
Your point, Matthew.
Where are you casting it?
Oh, right here. I'm above this guy.
You're getting this thing.
It's
For
extra
now.
spiritual.
Yeah, it's
Matthew,
extra.
am I also
You can
supposed
do-
to say that I'm not imagining?
It's
Whatever.
also
You can say whatever you want, man.
it will also attack that little guy right there.
You have control over it now.
Yep.
Um,
That's a 7.
7 to hit.
Yes.
Yeah. No, that misses. As what does your spiritual weapon look like?
It's gonna look like
Rattle me bones.
Your
I
mom.
kind of wanted to. I'm gonna be honest. It probably just
Yeah, no,
look
it
like
looks
the
like a
upper.
skeleton.
Yeah. It's gonna look like the upper half of a skeleton. So basically, everything from the torso up with its arms. I'm just gonna just start wrapping.
Everyone else sees this skeleton, half of a skeleton appear, and try to attack the little thing, but its hand kind of limply scrapes against it.
Yep. And then I want that same one to make me a dex save,
Sure. Can make you a dex save.
as I will cast Sacred Flame at it.
It.
Bonus action spell, isn't it?
Yep. Oh, well, Sacred Flame is a
Sacred
cantrip.
Flame's a cantrip.
Oh, it's a cantrip. Sorry, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sacred
Never
Flame
mind.
is a cantrip. A spiritual weapon is a bonus.
Fairy fire
Uh,
is a
Yeah,
Fairy
Fairy
Fire.
Fire is a spell, but
I didn't cast it.
it didn't cast Fairy Fire.
Because it's
11.
and 11. That fails.
Cool.
Yep.
Um,
It takes 6
so
damage.
as it dies.
Pog, and that will be Joe's turn.
Well, the beast.
You got an ice maker.
It's the beast's turn.
Look, we have cookies later. Yeah, cookie dough. That was pretty funny.
Can we have cookies, bub? Yeah, sure. Why not? Cookie dough.
Okay. It's going to make an attack against. It's going to make another claw attack against Whiskey.
You're
That's a
fine.
24.
You're not.
Yikes.
That's just a hit. That's not damage. Don't worry, he's fine.
Another 6 points of damage. Or,
He's
it was
alright.
8 last time.
That's
6.
fine, that's fine.
He's
6
fine.
this time.
He's
The
fine.
tank is getting damage. That's fine.
Okay, and then it's gonna make an
Good job.
attack at Alex as it tries to sort of gore you with one of its spikes.
I thought you said boar for a second. I was like,
Nope,
it's eating
didn't
her.
say-
Okay.
Did not say that.
Matthew. Oh yeah, this rock.
Can I cast shield?
You can, sure. You don't even know what it rolled, but sure.
Oh,
Cast shield.
I can do it. I can do
Nope.
it after I know. I mean, I don't know. Can
I-
I do it after I roll?
I think it says it in the spell description. It's either after you know what the roll is, but before you know if it hits, or after you know if it hits, but before you know what the actual roll was.
Well, I don't care. It rolled a 16. Does that hit you?
No, not even without shield. So do I use shield?
I will give you this one chance of not.
Let's go. Wait. So the future, I can know what it rolls, and then
Yes,
say
I
my
will
shield.
tell. I will tell you what it rolled against you.
Okay.
Days.
Thank you, Ben.
No problem. Whiskey is your go.
Whiskey.
Oh wait, no, Whiskey is not your go actually.
Yeah,
It's
screw
this-
you, whiskey.
You fuck
It's this
with
little thing.
He's gonna come eat you. He's gonna eat your.
Yeah, he's gonna
toes.
come over to Whiskey.
Yeah,
He's gonna bite my ankles. He's gonna bite my ankles.
As this
Yeah,
little
it's
this
a little
little
spider
bone thing, little bone bug comes up to you.
That's disgusting.
Does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's
you. He's
dead.
a dubious little creature.
You take 6 more points of damage.
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
Oh man, this rocks.
He's better
Oh
than
my
this guy. Whiskey, you're looking a little rough there, buddy.
And you know the little bug. It didn't look too good, but it almost seems a little reinvigorated after.
Oh shit! They
After it
Literally
bites
blood
into Whiskey's leg and sort of you can see it,
Okay.
the area around it growing pale.
Oh my god.
Son of a
Found
bitch.
the fight.
Whiskey, now it is your go.
Whiskey's gonna turn around and fucking smack the shit out of this little bug.
Okay.
Cans it.
Please roll to hit.
Catch these hands, motherfucker.
That's a 20.
Yeah, that hits.
It misses.
And it does 5 bludgeoning damage.
As you punch into it, its armor cracks, and a pus starts to like ooze out from it, but is still alive, just very, very badly.
Going to then use a key point for Flurry of Blows, and is going to
Just remember, some people have healing potions.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
We're not gonna use them, but yeah.
Yeah, I just want you guys to know that.
funny
screw it,
potion.
yeah, this little bug just hurt him as much as the giant lumbering creature, and he's gonna try and finish it off with an additional punch. 11.
That does not hit.
All
right. And he's gonna use the remaining hit in his flurry of blows to try to keep himself up with the hands of healing. And I heal for 5 hit points.
Almost recovered. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
My lord.
Trill.
My lord.
Trill, there you go.
Indeed, that is
Lord.
who I am.
Who are you?
My lord.
Okay, well, it worked so well before. Let's do it again.
Yeah, Trill does hella damage, guys. It's kind of weird.
Yeah,
I
it's a
know.
little bit. Yeah.
He's kind of a red.
Alright.
He's doing Skyrim archer damage.
Oh,
funny.
Oh my
Get
god!
on that motherfucker.
Oh
Jesus.
man, this rocks!
I would
Yeah.
Crit,
8.
crits double everything, right?
No, crit. So what crits do is they maximize the dice, and then you roll again.
Oh my
So
god.
if we're
got it.
going
So-
off of
And
the
does that,
initial roll,
does that max my sneak attack die too?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh
that's
my-
automatically 14.
Okay, 14,
Automatically
and then
14.
roll everything else.
Roll another d8.
Yeah, just roll another d8 and a d.
7, so that's
Okay.
21
21,
plus that's 26.
26,
Plus
and then what?
My
do you
mod
add?
for damage, which I believe is just 5. No, wait. My mod for damage is 4. 4. So that's 26 plus 4, 20, 31, 30, yeah, 30 damage.
Fuck, dude.
oh my
Does
god!
God.
That's
He-
disgusting.
He's pretty good.
Trill
at
lines
Straight
up
in
the
its eye.
arrow, fires it right into his eye. Lands directly in.
Ooh.
I need to do math quick. Not
Yeah.
do this.
All right, everyone watch that health bar. Oh.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Yes, rocks, guys.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, this rocks.
How many skeleton creatures are about to fall off of it?
Yeah.
That's actually back now.
14. Oh, man.
Not that many. Not that many. Don't worry about
Not that many, only 13.
it. Yeah.
Finn, while you do your math, I'm just gonna move and then use my bonus action to dash. Or maybe I might not use my bonus action. We'll see.
We just watched
Sure.
Matthew become submissive and breedable.
10,
Yeah.
15,
He's always
20.
submissive. for
I
equal.
am a victim.
30.
Yeah, victim of bullying.
This
Holy
episode, I just watched
shit.
Matthew become submissive and
What an
breathable.
attack!
Dude, fucking
Bring
rocks.
it, bring it, bring it!
I think I'll stay here. I don't think I'll use my action to dash.
As just tons, as as after taking this arrow, it shakes violently, and tons of little white creatures proceed to fall off of its back.
I wonder what they are.
No wonder what they are.
You would wonder that, wouldn't you?
We just see like a horde of them. Oh man.
Oh man.
That's a
Oh.
lot, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Anybody got any AoE
4,
spells?
5, 6, 8. Nope.
Uh-oh.
What are these things? Why are they all over this big
Uh-oh.
turtle?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
They're like
Uh-oh.
they're little, dude. They're
They're like
giant
ticks.
fleas.
They're
giant
like
fleas.
ticks.
Yeah,
They're
gaining
like-
health back
they're
off
like
of
that
sucking
Maybe
fish.
we should have just like offered him to get rid of his ticks for him.
yeah, they're like the little fish that hang around great white sharks.
Yeah, except these are like necrotic. And
Yeah.
bone.
Okay, it's Richard's turn. Richard just sees tons of these little things pop up again, so he's gonna oh, what the hell? And he's gonna swing at them. He's gonna use how does it work again, Richard?
Dude, I'm glad Richard's here. Oh my god, we need that turn economy.
What
Yeah.
would we do without him?
What would we do without Trill? Holy crap, that was
Yeah.
a good shot.
That's such a good.
Also,
This is
D4,
great. We
remember
just
D4.
we sit here and we just take
Dude,
hits for we
imagine-
take hits and we distract enemies,
Well,
and
Whiskey
Trill just
takes
sits there
hits.
over
Dude,
and
imagine
sits there under
if I
cover of
did-
darkness, just sending fucking logs into our enemies.
Imagine if I did Path to the Grave. This thing would be one shot. Because that would have turned like what, that 36 damage or whatever.
It was 30 damage. It would have been
It would've
60 damage.
It would have been 60 if I did Path to the Grave.
To the nunnery with you. To the grave.
Richard makes his first swing and it connects, but then after that, he makes a bunch of smaller, quicker swings in succession.
Huh.
D4.
He's gonna do his ultimate 4 attack in a turn.
Richard's popping his ult.
Imagine.
Popping his ult.
He just pressed Q.
He's first press Q.
Catchphrase.
Really?
Richard's just like, screw this, pulls out a flamethrower. Wait, what?
Oh, imagine if I had my subclass for fight already. My Darrow would have been doing another 2d6 of whatever type of damage I choose, basically.
Oh
So that would have
my
been another
God.
12 at least.
Whoa, why is it +5? That's not right. +3. What the hell? Yeah. Anyways.
Wait, which subclass?
The Arcane Archer. Like, Arcane Archer,
Down,
you can
first one.
choose special shots for your arrows, special arrows.
Ah, yeah.
Half of them do an extra 2d6 of psychic,
That was the second
fucking
one, and then he moves.
necrotic, and other shit.
Yo, turn economy.
Gotta love turn economy.
Gotta love it.
Well, unless
Downs
Go,
another
Richard.
one.
Let's go, Richard.
Whew. And
Let's go, Richard.
this thing dies as he critically strikes it.
Let's go, dude.
Murders it.
Go.
Richard's popping off.
Go,
That is Richard's
Richard.
turn.
Dude, we're getting hard carried by Richard and Trill.
Yeah.
he's
yeah.
the
Well.
GM.
My bronze 5 ass sitting behind a tree.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Needle.
Okay.
Oh, let's go.
Hitting all the small boys. Which ones?
The top 3.
This one's damaged. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna.
You hit that one, it just dies.
Okay.
You don't even need to roll.
All right. Then I'll hit this one for 4. Sorry, I'm
Which one for 4?
select. I wasn't on select. That one for
Okay.
4.
Cool.
And the other one for 2.
Got it. No. Okay. Cool.
There's still one more.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's 2 more. There's actually one below Whiskey's name.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
the one I was talking about.
Yes.
I meant like
can't
one more
read
than
what this
you
says.
did.
Give me a second.
Oh, there's one literally directly below Whiskey. It's under Whiskey's name. It's
Oh wait,
in
no,
the
that's
corner.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah, yeah.
There's 4 up right now. And
Yeah.
the
And that'll be my turn. I forgot that I can't cast 2 spells on a turn.
Yes, please remember that. Just kidding. I know you remember that because you said it. Edium, you go.
Yes, okay. So I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on Trill.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna run around over here, over to this tree, and as I'm running, I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on it.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
So whiz save or take 1d4 psychic. And then have
Sure.
disadvantage.
It fails. Roll wisdom throw.
Nice.
It takes
Oh man.
4 psychic damage, and it has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
4 second
And
damage.
the-
On the next attack roll?
On its next attack roll.
Okay.
And
Yep.
actually, I can more. Edgerm, as he runs, he's just like, "Look over here, you big oaf!"
And as you do that, you kind of channel this magical energy to affect his mind, and you call out his attention. He raises his tail and flicks it in a tail spike.
Yeah.
Flying at you.
Yeah, this is why Joe didn't cast magic.
This is talk shit, get hit.
Yeah, genuinely.
This is fuck around and find out.
21 to hit.
Talk to get hit, dude.
Okay.
Oh,
And it
Might take a
goes
bit of
straight through his
damage.
other hand.
Look over here, you big
Big
fucking.
You just get tackling. Oh no. Ben.
Oh no, Ben.
Ben,
Does he go down?
Oh no, Ben.
Does he go down?
No, he doesn't go down. He takes 15 damage.
What the fuck?
That's a massive
I'm
spike.
down! I'm down! What the fuck?
Holy crap! 15 off of a kill.
This is by far his best attack.
Does it like pin Edgerm to the
I'm
tree?
I'm so glad Joe didn't fucking do shit to him. Oh my god!
You gotta eat the rest
You better thank
Yeah, you gotta thank Galen, holy
your little guy.
See, Galen never lies, guys. He never lies.
But yeah, you take 15 points of damage as this giant spike. It kind of looks like a piece of wood. Impales you.
He looked up again.
Let's go.
Alex, Edgrim's hand is it's still not great.
Okay, I didn't know if we ever concluded what happened to it at this point.
Yeah, he needs to apply the ointment or
I've-
salve for a week, and then he'll.
Yeah, so I applied it. I applied it for because we only
I think
spent
it's
a
2 days
day.
now?
Yeah, it's 2 days, so I need to apply it for today.
Do that after the fight.
Yeah, I'll do that after the fight, as long as he's not dead.
Nah, you're fine. We got plenty of healing pots and healing spells.
I think you used it at the beginning of the day before you guys left. I don't know if that's.
Oh
true.
yeah, I did.
That's possible.
No, I do remember that. Yeah, no, thank you, Ben. I'll update my list. Okay. Anyways, that's my turn.
Yeah, Alex, it's your go.
Alright. So I was looking at the list of things that I could do.
Okay.
I didn't come up with much.
Well, you gotta
I
do
think-
something, man.
Yeah. I've cursed your boy, so hopefully let's see if I can take him out. Probably not, but
Sure.
we'll see. We'll see. Alright, I'm gonna
Believe in you.
Booming Blade your boy, the Musho Beast.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Let's see if it works. I'm still blessed.
Yes.
Hashtag blessed.
Oh,
Hashtag
yeah,
blessed.
this rocks.
This rocks, dude.
God dang it.
Oh, fuck.
I keep rolling so
As you
poorly.
try to strike at it, your blade chinks against its armor. Does not land.
Oh, that sucks.
Dro.
Alright,
Oh, sorry, Alex. Is there anything else you need to do would like to do on your turn?
No.
Okay.
Alright, Joe's gonna move here, just in case. But as they're moving over, Joe will say, "I'll leave the rest up to you, for for the path to its grave is clear, and I will cast Path to the Grave. The next attack has vulnerability to the next attack.
Okay.
Channel Divinity, and Skeleton Boy's gonna go after one of these fuckers.
Sure. Which one? This one looks more heavily damaged.
Might as well try to take it out.
You know, so it doesn't kill whiskey.
Yep, that's it. Skeleton Boy's rolling really low. That's a 7.
Yeah, the skeleton again limply
Yeah.
It's like,
claws it.
Yeah.
Does not affect it.
That is Joe's turn.
Okay. It's the beast's turn.
It's the Beast Fist.
It's the beast.
I'm
Um,
the Beast Fist.
it's gonna make another claw attack against Whiskey.
And I take
Alright.
advantage.
I want him to hit me so bad.
He's got disadvantage, Ben. Don't
Uh,
forget.
Oh well. I don't think he was gonna hit. Oh shit.
That one.
Maybe he trips and falls on one of his own boys and gets a cry. damage.
That's a 9. I hit.
That does not hit. Let's go.
Woo!
Whiskey finally
And
didn't get
then
hit.
Edgerm against the tree. You're welcome.
it's gonna try and do the same treatment to Alex, but to Whiskey this time. Gonna try and gore Whiskey with a
Alright.
strike. Oh yes. That's a 17 to hit.
That does it.
I need you to make me a con saving throw,
D4.
and you take
Alright.
8 points of damage, I think.
Oh, fuck.
Whiskey is down.
DB.
Constitution
Roll
saving.
something.
Oh.
What'd you
That
get?
is 12.
Okay, meets it, beats it.
Go.
D4 for the save.
You almost as this spike kind of rams through you, you almost feel like in shock, and you just physically in shock from the pain. But you soldier through. But you still do take 7 points of damage, not 8 from before.
Is Whiskey down? Oh my god.
No, 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 no.
hell?
No. Michael. I said 8 from before. Take 7. So
It's
after one, not
okay.
take away an
Oh,
additional 7.
thank god.
Okay, I was like, oh my god.
You're not down, Michael. You're dead.
You're dead.
But
Wake
then
up.
he might go down now.
Yeah. Just the little guys. The little guys.
There's just gonna be a horde of
Little guys.
little
crotch
creatures.
Well-
Silly, dude, they're too silly for our own good.
Luke, we
Yeah.
can't know that. That's for sure.
Okay. First one's gonna make an attack against Whiskey.
This is what the Mushel Beast sperm looks like.
Yikes. Get away from me!
18 to hit.
That it's
Oh,
Okay. 4 points of damage.
Oh, let's go.
So up.
Yeah, he's chilling.
He's not chilling yet.
He's
Okay.
chilling
Second
right
one's
now.
gonna try and attack. Unnatural 20. 22 actually.
I think he's down.
all right.
Oh my
That
god.
hits.
3 points of
Whoa.
damage.
Let's
Oh
go,
my
see?
god.
We're chilling.
Okay. Last one. 16 to hit.
Fuck, that hits.
Fuck.
Whoa,
Nah,
8
wait.
points of
one.
damage.
Nah.
Dang it.
He's down. He's down. Fuck.
Hold up, everybody. Oh.
Hold up.
Wait a minute.
Alex,
It's not right.
this one scurries towards you.
Bro,
Oh.
I swear.
Sorry, Whiskey. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Bro, I swear every single time that Dro uses Path of the Grave, I'm like,
You do have
oh
a- you have a
sweet,
D4.
I'm gonna.
You do have a
I'm like,
D4,
oh
you do have a
sweet,
D4.
I'm gonna use Hands of Harm and like
yeah.
really capitalize on that. It'll be a cool combo move, 21. And then every
you
single time something stops him from getting to do it. Every single fucking time.
You're all good.
Oh man, that's good.
Okay. What is gonna try and attack Alex? 14 to hit.
Yeah, it does not hit.
Okay. Cool. Sure.
Cool. Quick thing. Did we determine it's an action or bonus action to administer a potion?
If you're administering to someone else, it's a bonus action.
Okay. Then, and health potions stabilize, right? Potion healing will stabilize.
Sorry. Drinking it yourself is a bonus action. Giving it to
Okay.
someone else.
Then
Oh.
sorry,
Yeah.
Whiskey, you have to wait.
You have to. You
I
have
was
to
gonna say
Like, all the
I was gonna say keep in mind, me and Dro both have healing abilities that
Yeah.
can interact
So does Elgin.
before
Me as
before you'll be able to
I
take
just
damage.
want to I want to say that I want to make that rule so like you have a potion, you don't feel like you're wasting your entire turn giving yourself like a couple points of healing that you just lose because there's an entire another enemy combat phase.
Yeah, I get that.
That
Yeah.
is applicable to
I
all
just wanted
potions,
to
you
make
said,
sure.
right?
because-
Yeah,
All
Tyler-
potions,
All,
all potions. We just
Tyler-
have healing potions right now.
Yeah.
That's kind of what
also,
it's
Tyler,
framed
don't
around.
forget you've got Bardic Inspiration too. Don't.
Which
I do have my
gives
funny
me
potions.
Gives me a D4 to what?
So
Oh yes, you do. You
get
do have your funny potions.
that creature gains 1 Bardic Inspiration die, D6. Once within the next 10 minutes, the creature can roll the die, add the number to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw it makes. So
Okay, well, I'm going to.
I'll take
Sorry,
this
Whiskey,
attack
I'm going to be
with
shooting my longbow at this thing.
Yeah, but
That's
He
a
doesn't-
13, and then I have a D6 to add to that. So that's another 2, so that's a 15 to hit.
I believe that should hit.
it does
Okay,
have vulnerability.
It
Yes,
has
it
vulnerability,
has.
so it takes double damage. That's
And-
22
Oh, come on.
damage.
Take out the Mushel Beast.
Wait, you didn't roll your D6 either because it does not sneak attack.
Oh, right. Okay, you're right. So roll my D6.
there you go.
Oh, dude.
You're
Trill
right.
is
You're
going.
right. So that's a 6. So that's
So that's
17
17.
times 2, 34.
34 damage.
That's
Okay.
more than my crit.
Jeez.
Yeah, man.
The Mushel Beast is struck once again, and this time when it rears back, it collapses and does not get back up.
Path to the grave.
It didn't really matter because Joe would have killed it with his normal damage, but you know, a nice.
Is the combat over, or are we still?
No. All these little bugs are still around,
Please.
and more of them drop onto the ground.
Oh,
I just keep summoning them. Dude, I'm doing a good thing and a bad thing. I'm killing the Musha Beast, but I'm summoning things that are just killing everyone.
Yeah.
Just straight
Well,
up down Whiskey.
Killing one of us.
Killing one.
Yeah, Whiskey got assaulted like a motherfucker during that fight.
It's fine. He took the hits for everyone else. It's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
took
he
the head for everyone
takes
else.
these.
Whiskey went to a bar, got drugged up by some guys, and butt fucked in an alleyway just now.
Don't worry, he's fine. He's fine.
Look at him, he's fine.
He has 2
He's
healers.
fine.
More of
for
them
him.
drop on the ground.
Paralyzed,
Whoa! I assume that's the end of your turn.
Yes, I'm not going to do anything else.
I just want to ask, just out of the combat, Squall, what potions do you have again, just so I can mark that down?
Which colors?
Yeah, which colors?
Orange, green potion, clear potion, blue, and then red.
Orange, green, clear, blue, and red.
Orange slash green. That orange.
Yeah,
Is green,
orange slash green.
Yeah, and then clear, blue, red. Yeah.
Where are they? Oh, there they are.
Hey, Michael.
Yeah.
You come here often.
Yeah.
That's pretty gross.
He's pretty
Michael,
good.
did you roll death save on your
Oh
turn?
my. No, I think it's on my. I don't know. We've gotten it confused a lot of the times. I'm kind of just doing whatever Ben tells me to do.
That's fair too.
So, Michael, you're gonna roll 3 of them right now, all at disadvantage.
Yeah. I think you should have read.
What's going on? What's the question? What's happening?
And if you roll in that one, it's an automatic 3.
Well, we kind of glossed over Whiskey's turn.
Well, we were saying. Oh, right. It was. I forgot. My turn was next. Yeah,
Yeah.
Whiskey needs to roll a death save.
Oh yeah.
You
Roll
definitely
me
roll a
and send
death
that to
save.
me.
Does Bless affect that?
It's
Not anymore.
No.
well,
Not anymore.
wait, no, it is a save. It is a save. So yes, you should. I think.
It's. I don't.
I don't think
I
a
think the
death
whole
save
point
is
of
a
death roll is-
traditional save.
Yeah, death roll is like
But-
literally like there's nothing. I don't think.
But-
I
Right?
mean, that's
But
that's up to the
also,
DM.
Honestly, being blessed kind of makes sense to help with death saves. No, because it's like,
because
oh,
it only says attack roll.
I
or
don't know,
saving
DM.
throw.
What do you think?
Yeah.
DM Sama.
I am going to say. I do like Tyler's argument, but I'm gonna keep the sanctity of death saves.
Okay.
They're their own thing.
The traditional, just a D20.
I turned. Well,
Well, Michael succeeded either way.
I
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, you rolled a 15.
Yeah, you only need to roll.
No. I selected 2 GM. Why did it? Whatever.
Oh.
You were confused why we saw it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You're supposed to
I guess
yeah.
it automatically sends it to everyone if it's a death save. I'll roll those manually from now on then.
Sure.
Also, it applied my like global save modifier from blessed to it. So I don't know if that changes anything.
Don't
But
listen to the roll 20, Michael. It wants to deceive you.
Anyways, we're just gonna go.
Yeah.
Oh, that is actually a hit. Sorry. Kills this one. He's gonna turn around, attack the other one.
What if these are actually the Musho Beast?
Yeah, these are all the
real-
Musha Beasts, but he misses
The real Mushel
his
Beast is the
second
friends we made
attack.
along the way.
Squall, it is your go.
Alrighty.
I'm blind.
Dro, you got whiskey?
I got him.
Alrighty. Fuck it. Ain't broken, it'll fix it. Needle.
Okay.
Another barrage.
Which one?
Top 3 again.
Sure.
I'll start
Squall
right to
out
left.
here with the spell slots.
Those spell slots.
He wins.
First one is 5.
Is this one? Is it your first one? or
Sorry,
is-
right to left.
Got it.
Actually, let's do left to right.
Okay, cool.
Sorry to change
That's
it.
fine.
Right to left.
3
Okay.
and 4.
Okay. All of them are left standing, but the first and last one pretty
Right,
injured.
and that'll be my turn again.
Adium.
Yeah. So Edgerm is going to. Let's see, how many?
Edgum was like just.
Oh yeah.
He was just skirting outside of being reaction spiked range.
Unfortunate.
He
was
like
on the line.
he like limps his way over to Whiskey, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Whiskey.
Doesn't work.
Thank you.
So Whiskey gets back. You get back 11 hit points.
Ooh, thank you.
Yes, sir. And then, as a bonus action, I give Alex my final bardic inspiration. He plays a on his harmonica, and green energy like spirals. Just kick their asses. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Alex thinks that was a really dumb idea
Yeah,
for
same.
Edgerm to run in there.
God damn it.
So she's going
He's
to.
not thinking straight.
So the Mushroom Beast's corpse is in front of me, right?
Yes.
Alex is gonna like. Oops, that's the draw tool. Just drew a little line next to us.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
I almost
get rid
deleted
of it.
myself. Wait. Oh no, it's on my face. Help!
You can help
Alex just
yourself.
starts running around.
Okay, I got it.
It's on my
There's a
face.
line on my
Help me, there's a
face.
little line on me. Where? There. Okay, Alex is gonna jump up onto it.
Okay.
And she's going to try to. I don't know what role it would be, but she's gonna basically just yell and go. Like seeing Edgerm run over, she'd be like, "Oh God, I gotta do something." She's gonna jump up, and go, like just look at all of them. All of you, attack me! Just like yell. Also, I get 4 health because we killed my curse person.
Let's go.
Sure.
There you go.
You
I don't know what you want me to roll, but I'd like to roll and add.
sure
bardic.
roll a
Persuasion?
no
Intimidation.
roll performance.
Let's
I
go.
was trying to get you to do one that I'm proficient in.
Well, I'm telling you to roll performance.
I know.
Hey,
Okay.
you're a charisma caster at least.
Yeah. And I add my 1d6 bardic inspiration.
Yes, sir.
If you want to.
If you'd like, yeah, you
I would
don't,
like
you don't
to.
have to.
Just in case. Yeah, good thing. I've been rolling horribly.
Sure.
My 20s have been so bad today.
You should have bless.
Now. Oh, yeah.
Wait, no. That doesn't do ability checks. Never mind.
What? Does it not?
That's a persuade. Yeah, no, it doesn't. My bad. I thought you were doing
Ability
it.
Oh, saving and attacks. I see. Okay, yeah. So 13.
Okay. Sure. Just your turn.
It's not a time to make dumb decisions, Edgerm. And Dro will cast Healing Word at Edgerm.
Okay.
That is a 5, so you heal by 5. And we'll then Sacred Flame. This one make me a dex save, please.
Sure.
So I heal for 5?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, man, this rocks.
Haha, this
I got
rocks.
a 17.
17, that makes it. Come on.
Okay. Mushel Beast is dead. Now it's the turn of all the little critters.
God, I'll make me regret my choice.
Alex is only able to attract the attention of this one, as much as over all the other ones have candidates for feeding. Yeah. So we'll start with the Alex attack, shall we?
Oh. She's
That
Alex
one's
really
not
out
hit.
here like, I'm in danger.
She's fine. She's fine.
That's a 25 to hit.
Oh no.
Hits.
Cool. You take 3 points of damage.
Alright. Can I cast Hellish Rebuke?
Sure.
Yeah, man, do it.
Oh, that thing is fucking gone.
It was this one right here.
Wait, which
Just
one?
if it had-
Okay.
it was this one right here.
So it like bites at me, and I feel it. I turn and look at it, and I point one finger at it, and it explodes.
Okay, well, not yet.
Damn,
God dang it! Oh yeah, it needs to make a dex save.
It doesn't
Oh,
just die.
Alex
Takes damage.
does a lot of damage though.
Yeah, it's 3d8.
Well, you can roll all ones.
You could.
What did he roll, Ben?
What do I have to do?
Oh, a dex save. I thought I said that. Sorry.
13.
Oh, god dang it! Meets a pizza.
Does it take half or no?
It takes half, so half of 2d10 fire.
2d10, okay.
It hopefully still blows up, but not very big blow up. These things keep evading me. They evaded me in my first attack. They evaded my fire explosion.
How much damage is it gonna take?
Oh wait, I'm supposed to roll that.
Yeah.
So do I roll 2d10 and then half it, or do I roll a d10?
Roll 2d10.
Well, 2d10.
Okay, 5.
Yeah. Still alive.
Dang it.
Still kicking. Seared as its, white carapace is turned black from the fire.
Oh no, it changed race.
What are these things?
Kicking. I want to do some kicking.
Okay. I'm gonna attack Richard. Oh, it hits. Whew. Okay. Hits Richard. Does some damage to Richard.
Arbitrary numbers.
Yeah, at this point.
This
If you guys lose to these things, I'll be surprised.
Oh man.
Dude, this is
Oh wait,
party.
there's one more that can attack Alex. Sorry. Let me
Yeah,
do
we
that.
get party wipe. The top one, right? Or did that one attack?
Yeah, it's the top one. It misses.
Okay, good.
Let's go.
Okay. Now it's the whiskey ones.
Let's go.
Ones something that they can feed on. This one's gonna start doing attack.
Delicious flesh.
Oh damn.
Ben, are these guys going to suffer or die?
12. I don't think I hit.
That does not hit.
Let's go, let's go.
He wakes up,
Next
he
one's
finally dodges something.
Next one's a natural one. It does not use a weapon, so it no effect. Just fails. The last one. 14.
That does not hit.
Ooh, let's go.
Roll the miss. Whiskey, it is your turn.
Wait. I kind of have to say this, just to be fair. We wouldn't get advantage because he's prone.
Oh, right, yeah.
Thank you for reminding me.
I want to be fair, even though I
Thank you for
should.
reminding me.
Yeah,
You're being a very
Dude,
good
you
That's
boy.
what it is. Yeah, I forgore.
Yeah, it just hit me.
Critical boy. Miss.
What hit you?
Well, hopefully it's
I
not
missed.
whiskey.
Only one ends up hitting in the end. Still going to take. I mean, I assume a 21 hit. I'll just ask just for posterity's sake, but
Actually, I can't
probably
heal.
hits. That you take 6 points of damage.
Alright.
That's good. That's good.
As it is now Whiskey's turn.
We tank these. We tank these.
Little
Thank
bastards.
us.
Gets up. And he's gonna start punching them in order. Starting with the one that is directly above him.
this one. That one is the most injured.
Does blood wear off if I go unconscious?
No, I have to drop it.
Alright.
Yeah, it does not say it goes off at all. So
Alright, so 19.
You squish it.
That does 6 damage. And then I'm going to Flurry of Blows and hit the next one. To
This
the
one?
to the top right. Yeah. Burn a key. 14.
That hits.
5 bludgeoning damage.
let's go.
Alright, and then the remaining Flurry of Blows attack hit the one below. 22.
You hit this one.
Let's
6
go.
bludgeoning damage.
Does not kill
Show
it,
up
but you
taking
can do hit it.
names.
Fucking bastards!
He wakes up, dodges, starts swinging.
Chill, there you go.
Right. Real quick, another refresher on combat rule.
Sure.
changing weapons. If I wanted to put my longbow away and pull out my dagger and hand axe.
So
would that-
what you have is a interaction. You have one free weapon interaction. That is stow or put away. That is to stow or take out. That's your one free. If you want to do any more than that, you have to spend an action to do it.
Okay, so it would cost me an action, or it would cost my weapon interaction just to stow my bow.
Yeah. And then it
it
would take an action to pull it out. But what we've ruled so far is that you can drop it as a free action and then use your weapon interaction to pull out your dagger.
Then what I will do is Trill will run. Where was I? I was here.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20. And as I get right here, he's gonna drop his bow and kind of like lean it on the tree.
Sure.
25, 30. Oh, I want to get closer. Okay. 35. And then I'll pull out. I can only pull out one weapon, or can I pull out both of my?
You can pull out
my-
one free.
only
You'd have
one?
to spend an action to pull out.
That's fine. I'll pull out my dagger and take a
There's a
stab
feat
at
for
it.
this if you ever want it.
Good to
Yeah,
know.
dual wielding.
That's good to know. I will take out my dagger and give it a nice stab.
Okay. Please roll to hit.
23.
Yeah, you kill it.
Yeah.
As you slice through it, the exposed armor almost you murder it.
Bonus action. Bonus action dash. Just right here. Literally just 5 feet.
It's Richard's turn. He's gonna try and swing at the little boy. Yeah, he hits. Or hits with its first attack, almost kill. Oh, I deleted it. I hope he hits with the second one. Yes, he does, and it's dead. That's Richard. Let's go. Gets, moves into position here.
So I was gonna say, all right, hop up on the stump and point at the one right above Alex and say ignite and snap his fingers.
Let's go.
Okay.
And fire.
Firebolt. Roll to attack.
That's not great. 10.
The firebolt just hits against the shell of the massive beast, and misses the little tiny white speck that's just scurrying over it.
Little buggy. And that'll be my
Anything
turn.
else? Cool. Edium?
Yes, sir. I am going to. Let's see which ones are still alive. Actually, you know what? I'll leave the killing to the other far more qualified people. I'm gonna use my last spell slot, and I'm just gonna cast Aid. And so, Whiskey, Trill, and Alex all get 5 temp hit points.
Nice.
Oh, that's what we
And also for the next 8 hours, your guys' hit points are increased by 5, just like as a whole.
Yeah, cool.
Turn.
Just keep those as temps that you can refill instead of actually increasing your max. Okay, Alex, it's your go.
Okay, so I still got the goons around me.
goons.
The goon squad.
Which one's looking the helchiest?
This one.
All
The
right.
other two are looking very bad.
All right, I will swing at the helchy one.
Okay.
With
Roll to
my
attack. You have a +2 because you were flanking it.
Gleaming blade. So I have a +2 why?
Because you're flanking it.
My Biden blast.
Do I have blast question?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Blast is still active.
Cool. So it should be this.
It's only been 5 turns, so.
Yep, that hits.
All right. 10 damage, max roll.
And you squish it.
Stomp.
Nice.
That is my turn.
And that
Get
dies.
stomped on.
Get shit on.
Dro, it is your go. Once again.
Do you need any more aid, Whiskey?
I think I'm fine at this point. Cough up a little bit of blood.
If you say so. I will then use my bonus action to move the Skelly Boy up here to try to squish the one of these fuckers.
+2 because flanking.
Let's go. Ooh, I needed that. So actually, I don't think I did. That's gonna be an A20.
Sure. Not hits.
That hits. Okay.
Roll damage, please.
All right. Finally, so 1d8. That's 5.
Yes, that kills it.
And the
As
last
it
one
is
makes,
flash.
yeah, it basically just picks it up and just squishes it. And then the last one needs to make me a deck save. As Dro will then cast.
Roll the
Psychic-
natural 1.
Let's go. That's an extra. Another d8.
Base.
That's 8 damage.
As it is burned once again. This already burnt black, smoking little husk of a insect is then hit by a radiant flame and is incinerated. And you all drop out of combat.
There we go. And with that, blesses.
Team!
Blesses. Donna.
Good shots, Trill. I go in for a fist bump.
Yeah.
Are you,
Fist bump you back.
are you sure you're okay, Whiskey?
I'm fine. I'll get over it. He kind of like shakes himself a little bit to keep himself awake. I'm using my last key to Hands of Healing himself.
Why don't we take a quick rest, whether it be 10 minutes or however long you want to rest for, just to catch our breaths.
Yes, if somebody could help me get this out of my side, that
Oh,
would be much
yeah, let me help
That is a gnarly spike.
Dro
Wait,
will tentatively
that is a gnarly spike.
take this spike out. If I can use a medicine check on it.
Sure.
Can I guidance myself?
Can you get? You sure?
Yes, alright. Alright. Oh, that flew my hold on. There it is. Ooh. God damn it, it fell off again. I'll just roll a d4. That is 18.
Yeah. So you're able to remove it well enough, and then quickly apply pressure to the area and cover it with fabric so that he does not bleed out instantly and die.
Yeah.
The spike has been removed.
Thank you, Master Mask.
We don't want you getting an infection and dying out there.
That was not preferable.
Alright. Is anyone else injured?
Good over here.
He kind of looks around at everyone else. Everyone seems fine.
Well then, if you all insist, we can take this rest.
Michael, the fuck are you drinking?
Water.
Out of an orange juice.
Yeah, I noticed
out of an orange juice container.
That's what caught my eyes, the fact that it was a whole ass orange juice container.
Well, are you guys taking a short rest or something? Or are you
I just
resting?
mentioned taking a couple minutes.
Yeah,
because
are you
no
just
one-
taking like a quick we're taking a break real quick, just before get ourselves back together, and then we're gonna leave.
Whatever everybody else wants to do, Chill's fine.
Yeah, Gerald's fine.
Yeah, I'm chilling. Can I inspect the thing, see if there's anything magical about it? Anything fun?
Sure.
What do you want? Arcana? Okay, I was gonna say Arcana investigation.
Looking for magical things.
18.
Anything
funny about it?
Nothing magical about it. It's just a really big creature. But yeah, nothing inherently magical about it.
Joe would just say thank you to Galen real quick for not getting her impaled. Uh,
2d12, by the way. 2d12.
2d12. Oh my god.
It was a
you could
massive attack.
actually. Wait, was there any additional modifiers?
+1. He couldn't have killed you instantly.
Okay, you couldn't have killed me instantly. That's what I was worried for.
Max would have been 1 below.
Yeah, 2 below.
You couldn't have without a crit.
Man, I'm gonna go look for my arrow.
Because it would have been a 24, not a 26.
It would have
I
been a
mean,
25.
It's
So you get
half-
Oh,
half.
plus 1, plus 1. You're right. You're right. I didn't
down.
have- Yeah, I didn't have 1.
I just get 1 arrow back. Cool.
Yeah, okay. I assume we're not actually taking a short rest.
Does not seem like it.
I don't think so.
You take this quick, small break, and with that small break, you will actually take a real life break for 5 or 10 minutes.
Huh.
Please come back. Don't leave forever.
All right.
Aw.
I'm leaving forever.
Expunged.
If you don't come back, then I will drone strike your house.
Yay!
So get water,
What?
go to the bathroom,
What?
do whatever you need to do.
But why the
Do
why
the
the drone?
sacrifice.
Round
Sure,
of
snack.
break,
But
I don't really care.
David killed.
which means
Pancake.
that you get to be kissed.
Has crab been found?
No. Mm.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
this is a
I haven't
tough
even
one.
been looking for it.
I'd like kind of been looking, but I, guess
I looked
maybe not.
for it
Good
very
point, yeah.
thoroughly for a while, and then once combat started, I kind of gave up on trying to find it.
I'll look for it after the break.
It was tough though. Bruh.
You want cookies or cookie dough?
All right, I'm back.
Luke looks like he's already good for his 5-minute break.
Yeah, but we don't have long.
Whiskey's literally never gonna get to use Hands of Harm on. I mean, to be fair,
Yeah,
like
what's
I don't intend for him to use Hands of Harm very often anyway. He's kind of
Yeah.
more using it to keep himself up because it's the same resource as Hands of Healing.
Yeah.
But I figure just for like key moments and like trying to finish things off, it's like
Haha.
it's a cool like thing,
Yeah, we'll
whatever.
eventually do it.
And so and so it's like I'm like it's gonna.
Well,
Yeah, when Dro
statistically-
uses this is a really good time to use it. It's like an extra like 2d6, 2d8 necrotic damage, something like that.
No,
Or-
what?
Oh.
Oh
what?
wait, no. Sorry. It's 2d4 plus wisdom, I think.
No?
I have to look. It's on my sheet, but it's.
It's just your damage die.
I could have sworn it was plus wisdom at least.
It might be plus wisdom, but it's your damage die.
I see.
But
It's whatever your monk damage is.
statistically, eventually,
Yeah, it's but
we'll be in an initiative where Joe will go first, and then Whiskey right afterwards. Eventually, that will be.
I thought this was gonna be the time because it is Dro Whiskey. It's just the enemies in
is.
between.
the
he was-
It is Dro, Whiskey. It is Dro the monster, all of the monsters adds, and then Whiskey.
Yeah, I was like, he's got 21 health left. He's totally gonna be able to take this turn.
Go down.
Ooh, yikes.
Gets hit like
Right.
4 or 5 times.
I just want to know that con save that you saved. Oh yeah. Good that you saved it.
Why would it be like an instant death save?
No, it is you become stunned.
Oh.
Yikes!
That would have been a big yikes.
That would have been a huge yikes.
I tried to do it on Alex, and then Alex was like, "Nope,
Alex
don't even hit me."
No.
Too cool for
Alex
that.
went teehee, no.
But the attack roll is at disadvantage. Yeah, it's a pretty low DC. So I didn't want to just constantly
I
shock on cooldown, the stunned on
I
cooldown.
I can understand now why people say fighter rogue is kind of min maxy.
It
I mean, it's
I
more
don't know, I
min-maxed.
think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it's more
Oh, I thought it was cool as
min-maxed.
hell. But
I think
why people say that now.
us fighting things and Troll just sitting a mile away, just fucking fighting
Bro, yeah.
is hilarious.
Dude, how much-
Because
He's
also
our
it's like
point. He's our target damage.
also it's also like, oh, there's a swarm of enemies. Sucks to suck. Also, if I mean, like if Trill gets flanked, like that'll immediately change that type of outcome.
Yeah. How much health did it have?
70.
Dude, we could have got it down to 10 health.
Did it have a damage threshold, or did it just have a high AC?
Oh, its AC was 14. It was that.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty
I'm the only
big.
one who hit it though. I think
Whiskey hit it once at the beginning, and then it was
He hit
all
it at the beginning. Okay, I couldn't remember if he hit it or missed it.
Yeah.
But then as soon as I started hitting it, all the bugs came out. Nobody else had time to hit it.
Yeah.
Troll. I'm upset because if I had Rhymes Binding Ice, it would have gone so hard for this fucking fight.
Oh yeah.
But I was also out of my second level spells from accidentally using fucking locate animal or plant
Yeah.
inside the village.
Yeah.
I was like,
know.
he's like, oh, what's this? I'm like, oh. No.
I wanted it to be funny. You could have left it within 5 miles of the village.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
No.
it wasn't.
But it wasn't.
But it
It would've
was
been nice. I was literally like, should I ask? No, that's lame. I'm just gonna do it.
second level spell's like, go bye bye.
Hey, I didn't need it.
Okay, man.
I wouldn't have been able to do anything. Because the only attack spell I had equipped was Flame Sphere, and that's Dex saves. So it almost certainly would have passed. What was its Dex mod?
+1.
Oh, never mind then. I thought the way you were describing it made me think it was going to be.
It probably moved
high dex.
really fast.
I mean,
but-
it's fast, but like Dex isn't like speed. Dex is like,
You gotta throw in your plate.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can kind of think he
Dex
is, but
is
Dex
one
isn't really
Oh, yeah.
speed of something.
Dex
It's
has
more
a
like,
lot.
fine motor
Yeah,
skills.
yeah.
Body control.
It's not like finger, like.
It's like
we
it's
tend
like
to
it's this
overlook,
hulking
people talk
like
about
large
finger
beast.
dexterity.
Like it's kind of, but it's fast, but it's not like Dex.
Yeah. It's like a
Yeah.
bulldozer. It's not going to turn on a dime, but it can fucking barrel
Yeah.
through shit fast.
You
Yeah,
got big,
also-
strong legs.
Also, yeah, it's got huge legs. Like its stride is massive. If it just like moves its legs at like any decent speed, it's gonna move fast.
Where the is this
I
crap?
was actually kind of worried that it would just beeline straight to Joe since Joe was like out in the middle of the open, and there was like a kind of an opening.
Man, this thing scared me when I saw it. This thing that's a really cool picture. That's all.
Yeah.
Big boy.
Big boy.
I am very happy that I made the call for Alex to go a little bit further towards Squall, because that could have gone very differently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
was the-
no.
Was everyone returned?
I think so.
Everyone
I
important.
I need a utensil for my pancakes. I'll be
Ooh.
God fucking
pancakes?
damn it!
Pancakes, Michael. That's it.
microwave pancakes.
What brand?
Eggo.
Let's go.
Dude, Eggo makes some good.
Lego, my ego.
There you go, my ego.
Somebody Lego Michael's Eggo.
Ben, you're the closest.
Ben, can you go Lego his
I
Eggo?
got my Lego Ray.
my Lego.
He just walks into my room.
Long-
He just walks into my room. Walks out.
It's like a 7-second process.
Ben hits his cock like it's a doorstop. Walks out of the room.
What?
You Lego Michael's
What-
Eggo.
Okay, well, we're moving on from that.
Yeah.
We come back to the session. You've slain the beast, taken your short break. We come back unless anyone wants to say anything during this break after you've slain the mutual beast.
Uh,
You
Edger's
Get ready to
definitely just sitting against the tree during the break.
I want to say something too.
the skeleton just kind of reduces to mist.
it disappears.
Great spell for this.
So Alex just hanging out around the mutual beast. So, Richard, this is my first time doing like a hunt quest of this kind.
Is
Do we need to like bring back proof that we took down the beast?
well, yes, probably want to prove that you've slain such beasts. People won't believe you otherwise.
Are we
Just call
cutting the
you a
head
fake
off
and a
of
fraud.
another big monster?
Head, horns, whatever. Whatever's most convenient and recognizable.
Yeah, what did we do with that spider head?
It has horns.
It has spikes all over it.
Well, I have no spike removing tool on me.
Richard's looking at his blade. Seem to have dulled my blade. I might need a new one.
Joe kind of walks up and just takes out a sickle. Not really the animal cutting type, but it may just have to do.
Hey.
Well, and Joe gets to work, I guess. Cuts the head off.
Sure. You cut the head off. Takes a while.
Ew.
Yeah.
Joe's just sitting there, just like thinking away at this thing's neck while everyone just kind of sits around and watches.
Yeah, it's more like seesawing because since it's a sickle, it's kind of crescent, so it's just like
Yeah, so that's really gross. Squall, do you know what all those little buggies are about?
I don't. Can I investigate and see if I can figure something out about them?
Sure. Make a nature check.
That didn't roll very well. My nature mod. That'll be a 6.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not too familiar with forest creatures.
Man, forest creatures, they're pretty creepy looking. I mean, just look at what they did to Whiskey.
Yeah.
They didn't do that much.
I grab like his arm and like move it out like this. Like there's like necrotic spots and stuff, right, where he's been bit.
So there's like puncture holes, but it's not like necrotic. It's just the areas that were bitten were like are more pale.
Mm. Okay,
And
so
they're kind of inflamed. But yeah,
that's
not
pretty
no necrosis. Oh, and Whiskey, you can't feel the spots where you were bitten.
Yeah, Alex will like feel like one of the.
Oh my God! There's another one.
Yeah, this is what they look like. There they are.
Someone kill it.
Does it hurt, Whiskey?
No, it doesn't hurt.
Can't
Doesn't feel like
things.
much, actually.
You can't feel your leg, actually.
Have I heard of these?
In fact, Alex, that's the same for you. Where you're bit, you can't feel it. There's no sensation.
Oh yeah, I was bit too. Uh-oh.
Yes, sorry. What, Joe?
Have I ever seen anything like these skeletal undead giant flea things in this? in this forest?
Yeah, I'll say you have seen them. They're just they're typically just they're ticks. They're just parasites that live on really large animals in the forest. It's not great if they bite you, you're a regular person, but it's not bad. But yeah, they're just parasites that live on large animals.
Is it like a life threatening thing? Like if you can't like feeling not being able to feel it afterwards or anything like that? Is it like
no? If you're exposed to a lot of bites, that's probably really bad. You will probably die. But no, everyone here should be fine.
Is everyone sure that they don't need any extra aid? Cut.
Long.
Long.
I
think.
Oh my God!
Alright.
Damn, I think everyone should be fine in the end. These
They look like
things
they're.
they don't.
I'm
Unless
sorry.
you were-
I might need some help walking, but other than that,
What movie is that from?
It's from Cloverfield.
Clover. Yeah.
Cloverfield.
Oh,
Is
the
it
little
Cloverfield?
termites from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Cloverfield.
Oh, I've seen that film.
Not termites.
So if I.
That
not.
looks to me like it would be something like
Oh, you're right.
higher tier Maze Runner fucking monster.
No, they're just fucking parasites, and they are parasites in the
Yeah.
Cloverfield monster.
Yeah.
And when they bite people, they explode. But that won't happen here.
I'm glad that's
And
not
didn't.
canon.
God, imagine like the 3-stage thing where you deal
damage to this Mushel beast, and then all of a sudden fleas come off it, and then they bite you and explode, and they release spores or some shit.
So how long does it take Joe to cut this head off?
Into a Mushel beast.
Oh, like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Get to the bone. That's like, oh my god.
Oh, this sucks.
You're not really using the best tool for it.
Yeah, this sucks. Alright.
You're able to get at it eventually.
There's just monster blood all over Drill's front.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gross.
Better that than human blood. Or normal people blood.
But you're eventually able to cut off. Unless anyone else has anything to say, you start making your way back towards the village, I presume.
Well, we made it out of there pretty unscathed.
I look Whiskey down and up. Yeah.
He's got cuts all over him that are like, you know, big gashes. They're not bleeding anymore, but you know, the magic's made that so. But he doesn't.
I guess we should be thankful that it didn't go any worse than it did.
As far as I'm concerned.
And as you scrounge around the map for the last couple of seconds trying to find the crab, you leave the forest and start heading back towards the elf village.
Did anyone find the crab?
I did not.
Nope.
I didn't.
I didn't even try, to be fair.
I didn't either. I took one glance around the map. I was like, all right, this is enough.
Yeah, the thing was, I did too. I took a glance, and it's like the entire floor of the map looked like there were like opaque, not opaque, like nearly transparent dead trees on the ground too. So I was like, there's no way I'm finding a crab in this shit.
At least you don't need to.
Mhm.
Um.
I'm writing this out.
Yeah.
These trees are gonna laugh at me the whole campaign.
You make your way back. It's about an hour. It's over an hour-long walk, about an hour 30, as you make your way back, and it is officially red hour. The second sun is starting to set by the time you get back, though. As the forest is starting to descend into utter darkness, you make your way back to the village. Yeah. That's where you're at.
Yeah, I say Joe's holding it, since he's already dirtied enough. That does make Joe encumbered, but
Oh, okay then. Then you actually take 3 hours to get back.
Alright.
That happened.
Yep.
Man, this sucks. Okay, so red hour is come and gone.
Red hour's coming gone. You get back. It is fully nighttime now.
I'm pooped.
That was a hell of a trick.
Could be worse.
So we're coming back.
There are a couple of denser spots in the forest. A little farther west. Could have been worse than this.
That's true.
I believe I should just chop this head off
Yeah.
to the chief.
My fingers hurt.
Your fingers hurt?
Last hour of the night.
No, you can turn the fan off?
Where does he live again?
A big tree there.
Joe, just head on over.
Yeah, you're kind of led as these interconnecting like paths. You kind of led away as these interconnecting paths from the forest sort of lead back to the center massive tree, and you find the chief there. He's talking to some people, getting some stuff done, but he sees you approaching with this massive head.
Once I'm like, let's say like a good 8 feet away, just pops it down. We killed it.
I see that you have bested the Mushel beast. Are all of your compatriots alright?
Some were bit, but we're all alive.
That is good to hear.
You did not
My
tell them
sk-
that there were parasites on the beast.
I was not aware. My scouts do not engage with the monster.
One of my party members went down because of that. Don't make the same mistake again.
Damn.
It's fair. Well,
We shouldn't let Joe go alone.
did he go alone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one went with them.
Oh, I figured we all just kind of went as a party.
No one stated that.
The way it
Jim's
was,
gonna go find fucking medical help for the giant hole he has in his side.
that makes sense. No, the way it was worded made it sound like we were all just kind of going to the thing together. But anyway,
Whiskey's going back to their residence and fucking conking.
I could not have known.
It doesn't matter now.
I'm
Here's
glad your
that.
friend is at right, at least.
Here's your trophy. We done our side of the bargain.
My scouts have left. They will return by morning's light, as I said.
Hope this was worth it.
You have helped my people greatly.
And Joe will just walk back to our residence.
Sure. There we go. Edgum's looking for medical help?
Yes, sir.
Sure. Roll the investigation. Does anyone else do anything? I know Whiskey's conking out.
I think Alex will go to bed too.
yeah,
It's
so all
getting
fall
late.
asleep.
Sure.
How Whiskey responds.
That
to
is a
injury.
19.
Okay. We'll get back to you in a second.
Girl's gonna stay up a bit, just sitting outside the residence, kind of carving on his wood and his arrowheads again, until he knows that everyone's back.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Dro goes back.
Yeah, Joe will go back and
Cool.
as probably like Joe will just also stay up a little bit longer.
If you scroll through
And
their Twitter, you can see a bunch
just
of
talk to Galen
other things
about what
that
has just
are
happened.
different. Like if you scroll up,
Sure.
apparently cabin fever and then
Galen,
downtown is different or something.
kind of responds
But in their
and
new update, they're adding so much content. It's absolutely.
it's almost
I like
a
that.
conflicting way. Galen kind of responds and, just generally like, glad you're all right. But they give you kind of conflicting signals on whether Galen actually knew what that was.
About his warning.
About the Mushal beast.
Whether or not, like
They actually knew what it was.
what it was. Okay.
It's conflicting signals. Like there's obvious messages that are given to you that, like, yeah, Galen knew. Galen gave the warning.
Yeah.
But there's also just some ways that it's addressed that it makes it seem like they weren't familiar with it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Won't press too hard on that, but noted.
Okay. Okay. You are looking around. You find medical help. You run into someone that you had met at the hunters gathering at the celebratory place, and they're willing to help you. They give you some bandaging to stop the bleeding, some herbs as well to sort of stop it as well. And they bandage it up. They make you better. You are not going to just bleed to death. You are better now, and you can head back home, and you can head back, go to because you're EP. All the blood loss really affecting you.
I guess both Joe and Trill wave, or Joe in their case just nods as Edric just comes in and just knocks out.
Did you see the patch notes for Diva?
Yeah.
It's like they're just like
Yeah.
It just
And
says
unless anyone wants to do anything else, the night will pass
in arcade mode.
to the next
Are only being
morning.
applied to arcade mode
Um,
for the moment, so they
when
don't know
morning
if they're gonna add it or not.
comes
But if you play arcade mode, apparently Diva's
to whoever is awake,
it's after
Yeah.
deflecting a projectile, defense matrix
a
does 3 damage to enemies in
familiar
this area of effect over
elf.
1 second. And the
Familiar
defense
wood elf
matrix
comes,
killing
Sylvia,
allows a grant an additional
approaches
5%
with
charge.
2 other
That's
elves
gotta be an April Fool's thing.
I don't know.
as they approach
I'm
your
It's hilarious because there's a Winston over here. And it says
base,
Winston question
your
mark,
little
and that's it.
place.
They're gonna have some joke changes for
And
April Fool's.
Well,
they,
what's it
you know,
called?
knock.
Talking about
They don't. There isn't a door to knock on, but they knock on the wood to try and get your attention. They kind of yell out to you from the outside.
And he says it's ass, and it's annoying.
I will.
So that's
It's still pretty early in the morning, but
'cause
I
apparently
will walk out.
Joe won't walk out, but will stand by the door.
Morning to you all too.
We found this base that you were looking for. We have some information and details about its structure. They start going into detail. Describe it. They hand you a little hand-drawn map with its location. So I'll just mark that down on the world map.
For working this week, I got paid $80.
What? That's it?
I don't get paid till next Friday, but yeah.
So they go into detail about structure. So what they are able to tell you, is that it is a small, old-looking fortress, hill fortress. It is stationed on top of a hill that is overlooking much of the other forests, with many of the trees around it cut down. The structure itself is made of mostly logs. The walls are made of mostly logs. They're about over 10 feet tall, not easily climbed over. And there's 4 towers, one at each corner. In each tower, there are 2 scouts stationed on it. There is also a gate on the northern entrance that has several barricades placed in front with 2 guards. The fortress is patrolled by several groups of guards, but they were not able to get an exact number. And that is all the information they were able to get you.
God damn.
Damn.
Sorry, there's a couple more things. The structure isn't incredibly big. It can fit a couple of buildings inside, and over the walls, you can see some structure stick over the top.
Okay.
They don't go into detail about what it was, but they tell you that there's some sort of structure sticking over the top of the walls from the inside.
Alright.
That is everything, officially.
Alright. Thank you for the information.
You're welcome.
Was,
We will. If you need anything else, you can speak to my father.
Much appreciated. Thank you, Sylvia.
Leaves with his accompaniment, leaving you with the map and the information.
I'm gonna walk in and just kind of sit down and think about the information I got, try to come up with a bit of a plan for what to do.
Yeah, Joe let you by. They would just wait by the door. Also thinking.
They sort of make it. They make it kind of clear from the way that they're talking about it that they didn't get an incredibly close view of the base. They sort of ran to it and they kind of tried to stay away not to alert anyone of their presence. They seemed successful in that. No one knew that they were scouting at the base, but they didn't get the best view of it.
Right. Were the 4 towers stone or are those wood too?
Oh, everything's wood.
Everything's wood? Okay, just thought so. Just wanted to make sure.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna just sit around and think about it until everybody's awake.
Same.
It's probably pretty early, but over the course of the next 30 minutes to an hour, everyone slowly awakes naturally.
Long rest?
As soon as
Yes,
Sylvia walks out, because Edgerm doesn't sleep inside.
Sure.
As soon as Sylvia walks out, Edgerm.
Jim.
Go do what?
Edgerm goes inside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Skip ahead. Everyone is awake. Shall say.
Real quick.
And you benefit from a long rest. Yes.
Let's go.
That and also I think I need to do my Arcana check to see if I actually fully learn.
Yes, you do. You're just gonna give yourself advantage though, so hopefully you don't fail.
Yeah.
And give myself advantage for the roll. First one is a 13. Ooh, and then a nat 1.
But you have advantage, so we take the higher one. 13. I haven't pinned down an exact DC I want to do.
So that you can either screw them over or give it to them.
You could set it around what you think, and then or like
Yeah.
maybe a little low, and then roll a d4.
I'm gonna say for now.
I mean, the guy did actively try to teach it to me.
Yeah, I'll say you have it since he, it wasn't just on the fly. He was helping you out.
Yeah. Is your plan to do it on like a case by case basis?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it case by case, and then the level of the spell is also gonna affect the.
Gotcha.
DC.
All right. I was just wondering if you were saying you haven't come up with like an overall one, or if you're talking about it just for the specific. But yeah, gotcha.
Well, now that everyone's awake, Sophia came in early this morning, while most of you were asleep, and gave me the report from the scouts that went out last night. They found the base, and he'll pull out the map and kind of stab his dagger in the corner of it to kind of just hold it open a bit. The map's about here from where we are, not too far, maybe about a couple hours travel. And they gave us a good idea of the overall structure and overlook of the camp, but they seemed to not dare to get too close in case they were discovered.
Alright, well, what do we know? Yeah.
We know that it's a small fortress on a hill, and most of the trees around it have been cut down to create a small clearing. The walls of the fortress, as well as the towers on the corners, are all wood, 10-foot tall walls. A couple of scouts on top of each tower, a gate to the north with barricades and guards, and forest patrols moving within the forest nearby. No, they couldn't exactly pin down how many of them there were. And they said they could see a few structures peeking over the top of the wall, but the area inside wasn't large enough to fit many.
Well, do we have anything else to do here? Otherwise, I say we bust up some cultists.
Yeah. So it's about a day's travel away, especially with the river crossing.
Do we have
Wait, did I
any?
miss where it was? Oh, it's on the other side of the river.
Yeah.
Got it. I thought it was this one. Okay.
Do we have any way?
This is
any
this,
means-
it's this one. You guys are over here.
We're
wait,
still
yeah,
across
okay,
the river.
You're over here.
Right.
Do we have?
I didn't
any-
describe it, but you did cross the river to get to the island. Yeah.
Right. Springhaven's down here. That's the one.
Yeah,
that says-
Springhaven's down here.
Okay.
Sorry, I should probably
Oh.
label them. I do have labels on my GM layer.
Do we have any means of just camouflaging ourselves?
I do. But as for the whole group, I don't have much. I don't think all of you can fit under my cloak. So
From what I understand of the layout of this fortress, we won't be able to sneak in.
as a large group, it's very unlikely.
So
I think I possibly could sneak at least to the wall. As for getting over or getting into the towers, that would be another story, but
I think it is unwise for us to try to rush this, as they have a clear line of sight of us running out of the forest.
charging in would be very dangerous, especially with them situated on that hill. It would be literally an uphill battle.
We
It
could
would-
possibly start a distraction if the fortress is made partially of wood. We could light part of it on fire. Cause a distraction, make them look somewhere else while we approach from the other end.
Not a bad idea.
Of course, this could risk the entire camp to be in flames, risking any hostages that are there.
Also, I don't think that the wood elves would take very kindly to that idea.
It is a fortress not surrounded by trees. I
I,
don't think they care.
based on the description of it, it seems they had to keep a very wide berth, so I assume that it's far enough away from the forest to not set anything on fire.
But it's also our most likely place to find the kidnappies.
I did say that this can be a risk to them if we set part of the fortress on fire. But I see that a distraction is our best case to getting into this fortress unseen, or at least only dealing with part of their forces.
If I may chime in.
I always forget Richard's there. I love
Yeah.
him.
I love it.
I do not believe it wise to attack this fortress.
I was gonna also point that out. Why do we care to attack this place?
I believe you
Oh,
should
one
stay
more
as far away from it as possible.
There is only 7 of us.
Presumably legions of them.
Yeah.
Richard, didn't you come out here alone to help deal with the cultists?
No.
No.
I didn't come to deal with the cultists.
Regardless of,
He's heard of
Far.
them.
it does not imply single-handedly managing them either. He did join us after all.
What we could do is go to Show Bulwark and potentially get some aid for this fortress. If we still care to deal with these guys.
I very much so find this group of cultists people of interest. However, we still have a lot of unfinished business in this area with Springshaven, and I do not wish to return here and to have people trying to hunt us.
Also wouldn't hurt to put a good word in for a helpful village, whom we just slayed a beast for.
What?
We still need to help these villages. These elves.
We just did.
Not from Springshaven.
Oh. Right.
Still issues.
So now we have to solve these negotiations and make a tentative peace. What's your plan for that?
A few propositions for things that the village could offer Springshaven, but they'd have to agree. And to be honest, I don't think I'd be the best person to persuade a little friend to obtain the idea, Mr. Whitaker.
Of course, we even have to get him to agree on these terms of diplomacy, if he's even willing to listen to the people here.
So it is a trade-off from what he wants, because obviously he does not care for these people. But perhaps we can show him their value. Do
Alright.
note these elves' skills in hunting and their ability to manipulate these trees into artistic creations, how they make their houses and whatnot, and their ability to scout, which we've seen firsthand now. Well, maybe not seen, experienced firsthand. These all seem valuable skills to offer to Whitaker if they were willing to offer them, that is.
Yeah, well. So, alright.
There's a very high, well, I guess I can't say exactly high. I don't exactly know how Whitaker would react to it, but offering a trade is the easiest option to go to resolve this as peacefully as possible between the Wood Elves and people of Springshaven.
Really an amendable relationship
I
as a trade instead of just a one-off one. Those tend to not go very well with his type.
I do not know much about diplomacy on how this will fix any issues, but if you believe this trade deal will prevent any more incursion upon the Wood Elves here, fine. But it's up to us to even convince Whitaker to even consider this. After all, we're here to begin with to deal with this issue, whatever that means. And then after that, we leave.
Go to show bulwark.
We
Gotta take care of the cultists at some point.
we
I'd prefer to not get kidnapped again.
I have
we'll just leave. Wash our hands of this mess, whatever comes of it.
Prefer to have an amendable ending.
There's no telling if it will be amendable or not.
Not the first try.
So,
Try it once and we see what we can do after.
so what exactly is our move from here?
I think it's to return to Whitaker and convince him of the value of these people, what they
What-
can do for him.
What did he
Although
want us to do when he promised us that gold? What exactly did he want us to do over here?
He wanted us to deal with
Take-
this issue.
Yes.
All
Pretty
right,
nebulous term.
I don't know how he's gonna feel about us coming back without having completed that.
We've
well
dealt with the issue. He just has to offer his end of the bargain. But first, we need to convince these villagers it's worth offering their skills to the village. The Springhaven.
That is true. If trade deals are usually both ways,
Can't offer up their skills without their consent. Is important.
well, you all can try. I'm not proficient in convincing people kindly.
Eddie, you seem to have a pretty decent relationship with some of the members of the village. Think you might be able to have some sway with the leader or someone? Chief does seem pretty reasonable.
He just got like finished applying his like salve, and he's thinking.
It kind of feel, you can like feel something now. You can kind of feel like the coolness of the solve, like just barely, like the hint of a feeling.
I can see what I can do.
Thank you, man.
I did eat a significant lot of people. No. Yeah.
Thank you.
If we can't convince this tribe to go with the trade deal, what then?
Then it becomes an issue that is going to be very, very difficult to solve.
We're deal brokers no matter what. Because I'm not fighting one side or the other. That's not going to go well.
Let's keep our hopes up. Let's give this a swing and see what happens.
Give us a diplomatic approach.
Sure.
If we are to step off this cliff, no sight of the ground, so be it. Just know it will hurt when it fails.
Making it a lot more damning than it is. Just asking them to offer up their skills isn't such an ask to make us a threat.
Worst case scenario, we go to the city.
And just leave this to their things. I can agree with it.
Well, Whiskey, you down?
I'm gonna be honest, this is all way above what I'm used to dealing with. I'm not really a diplomat, so I'm just letting y'all take the lead on this.
That sounds like a yes to me.
More of a hands-on kind of guy. Kinku. Squall winks at Whiskey.
he just nods.
Idrim kind of like nudges Squall. That was a good one, Master Scribe. You keep that up, you might be able to add
he chuckled
some
at that,
sort of
sorry.
mockery to your repertoire.
None of us are trained diplomats. This is job. For what it seems, we're just doing this on good will.
Maybe
It's
that's all
got
it
somewhere,
takes.
right?
Let's hope it's all it takes. And Dro will leave.
Okay. You all, I assume all of you, go to the chieftain, the elder.
What up, Chief? We got a proposition for you.
Sure.
We have our
The
proposition.
elder is there communing with his son as you approach.
Walk in, I will bow.
All right, who's stepping up to talk?
As hold on, as we're walking in, Andrew is gonna be like, okay, so just like as we're walking through, I guess I should say. So just as a refresher, what exactly is the plan?
We ask the chief if he'd be willing to offer some of the villagers' skills and their expertise to Springhaven in exchange for their peace. Hopefully, the city will offer up something as well, but that's to be seen.
May the Star Children bless our efforts, and Joe cast bless on Edgerm, Trill. Yeah, cast bless on Edgerm, Trill, and
Alex is our second charisma person.
Yeah.
Alex is pretty damn
Alex.
charismatic.
Yeah. Alex.
It was I, Richard the Brave, the most charismatic here.
Not
As,
Richard.
as we're walking, Jerem takes his flask and he like kind of flicks it on everybody around him.
Please
Yes,
hurry up.
yes, bless,
It
bless,
will
bless.
just say, Richard does not come with you for this meeting with the chief.
Alright.
Please,
And Jerem doesn't come.
shut up.
Interesting.
Please hurry up. There's only last a minute.
Oh, you should have waited then, motherfucker.
We sprint into the room.
Hello,
Listen, Chief.
Hear me out.
Talk to us right now.
Just the Mr. Beast.
he turns to you. Yeah, he sees you all approaching. He, motions to his son to step away for a second. Hello again, Outlanders. What brings you here?
Well, so what like honorifics would like the chief go by? Just like chief or
Elder is
elder?
the safe.
Okay. Elder. My grand wise elder. We,
We're fucked.
Oh, we got this.
We're fine. It's gonna be great, dude.
We're getting put on
We-
sticks after this.
Better run.
we come before you today, and humbly ask for. And again, I know it. I know it is not easy. I know it is not desirable. However, I think it is in everyone's best interest if it were to happen. If, in some way, shape, or form, you were able to achieve some level of peace with the people of Springshaven.
He nods. Yes, I believe it would be best for both of our people if we could achieve peace. Sylvia speaks up. There should be no peace. They have stolen our lands, defiled our hunting grounds. They should leave.
Be that as it may.
What, Bobby?
What would be his title? Sylvia's title?
Sylvia.
Sylvia.
He's just Sylvia, yeah.
On the job.
Young Sylvia, elder, not to step on anyone's toes here. Sylvia, I would tend to agree with you. These are your lands. Men like Whitaker should not be able to encroach upon them, take them as they desire. However, that is simply not the way of the world. Men like Whitaker, with any modicum of money and power they can come across, will attempt to expand their own lands and their own power, and quite frankly, just anything to line their own pockets. That is sadly just the reality in which we live. So it is better to accept that and work with that than to live in some overly optimistic pipe dream.
You are living in a
I see.
dream if you think that any peace will work.
Oh,
Not without sacrifice.
We are the only ones who have sacrificed anything.
and you will continue to be the only ones to sacrifice anything if you continue on this crusade of resistance. You think, again, a man like Whitaker cares if he loses? Again, not that you're killing them, but you think a man like Whitaker cares if he loses a dozen men? No. Those men can just be replaced with coin, with anything. Your people cannot just be replaced. If you lose your people, you lose your culture.
What do you propose? Interesting proposal.
Yes, drinks.
We crack a cold with them.
Cracking a cold one.
Well,
Yeah.
Bond.
normally I would say a drink would be required. However, I believe if we were able to barter some kind of deal with a man like Whitaker, and say you could lend your aid and your strength to him in exchange for whatever you would please. And just in a general exchange of cooperation and peace, I think that would be better than to die out. Even if it's something like just being allowed to reside within your land. Even if they don't call it your land, you will still get to be there. You and your people will know that those are your ancestral lands, even if some gerrymandering mapmaker doesn't show it as being such.
Sylvia speaks up once again. Do not listen to him, father. This is a fool's errand. Whiskey. Sorry, not whiskey. Edium. I confused your name a little bit.
Nah, it's fine.
Please
He's a drinker, he's not.
roll a performance. Sorry, persuasion.
24?
Yeah.
1 second.
Sylvia's
Has it
also
been
going to
a
make a
minute?
persuasion.
Has it been a minute?
Check the watch.
We'll say, I'll just say you have. You spent a spell slot, like,
9.
I'll let you.
I got a
get away with
19
it.
naturally. I got a 19 naturally. I guess I'll use the blast. Why not? That's a +4, so
That's-
9, 10, 11, 12,
Oh,
13,
yeah.
23.
Wait. Never mind.
So I got a 19 +4 because I rolled a 4.
Yeah, plus
Many
what's
mods.
your...
19.
So,
What's your mod?
19
No,
that was
so-
with mod.
19 was with my mod.
Oh, okay.
+4,
That makes sense.
so 23
Okay.
in total.
Jeez.
Taste.
Chief
Again.
holds up his hand.
Sorry.
Yeah, as in like a stop. I have heard all that I need to hear. If you can make a deal with this Whitaker, then we will accept it with open arms.
Thank you, Elder.
Sylvia's fuming in the background.
And he bowed. Hat's bent at his chest.
Mm.
He's using his claw hand to keep his hat at his chest like this entire time. Bows.
Dro will say to Whiskey, since he doesn't know what's going on. Well, seems like Edrin pulled it off.
I'm good.
I
Now I just gotta get the other side right.
Yes.
more and more I play Edgrim, the more and more I realize Edgrim's just me. If I was skinny and alcoholic.
Yeah, boy.
And missing a hand.
That's like saying Alex
Yeah,
is
sure,
me,
yeah,
but a girl with a sword.
Now. Now it's probably.
Oh, and Richard the Brave is just like me.
No change,
He
no
is
change at
tall.
all.
He is tall.
He's just like me for
Richard the Brave is
Yo,
tall.
Alex
Say we
is
love
like
Ben.
for
I mean
real.
Richard the Brave. I mean
Wait,
Ben. Nah, same thing.
isn't Richard Brave taller than Dro?
No, I think they're the same height.
Yeah, same height.
Wait, how tall?
He's
6'5".
6'5".
Ben
Oh,
on God?
yeah, they're both.
He's just
tall
like you
and
for
fair.
real?
Just
Yeah,
like you
just like for real. On God. No,
You are God.
What up?
thank you for all the help that you have offered this village.
Elder, if you might, I would like to take another couple minutes of your time to converse
course.
with you and see what things you might be willing to offer in trade for something that would be tradable over a long period of time to try to help maintain
Of
as
course.
much peace as possible.
Yeah. So he runs down a list. Unless you want to roleplay this out. You can
No,
run
that's
that-
fine.
Yeah. Yeah. So they'd be willing to offer their magical skills that they have with, you know, in warping and manipulating the environment. They'd be willing to supply some amount of food from hunting. They'd be willing to give hides for sale, and they would be willing to help the village in conflict. If there was ever conflict to arise in the village or something to attack, they'd be willing to offer people to help.
And what they want in return is for them to stop cutting down their trees and to stop.
They want them to stop encroaching on their territory and
Stop
disrupting their hunting grounds and cutting down their ancestral forest. Yeah.
Typical capitalist stuff.
Really?
But before we leave, Edrin will look at the elder. Granted, I have not met you or your tribe before, but I've rode with many wood elves before, and I always have to say it's a pleasure to stay in your what's the word? Shit.
Company?
Don't be racist.
Yeah, company. Yeah, stay
Don't be
in your
racist.
racist. I am a building. Stay in your.
Hate that fucking song.
Sorry.
I heard it too much.
I bet you would, Tyler.
Nah, it's definitely the racist part.
Yeah, it's Tyler being racist.
No, it's not the racist part. It's when you sit in a call.
Sure, it
with
isn't the
fucking
racist part.
It's when you sit in a call with Connor Myers for hours and just hear him play nothing but that on fucking loop on fucking Boombot.
I was
He has to be
there.
rem-
Woo!
He has to be reminded.
That was back in the days of rhythm still existing.
Yeah, rhythm. That was it.
It's dead. Rest
It's
in peace.
gone.
Dead, buried.
Just dead.
The others.
The honor is ours. Thank you again for your help.
With any luck, hopefully the other villages of Wood Elves will follow suit with other settlements realizing the value that y'all can provide.
I hope so as well. If you ever need aid, again, please ask.
Thank you for the offer.
Alright. We took the first step. Now the hardest step.
Alright. Time to come up with that pitch.
I'll leave that to you, Edrin.
All they're asking for is for them to stop encroaching on. Is for the people of Springshaven to stop encroaching on their territory. It's not much to ask, to be honest. As much as I hate seeing this forest cut down anyway, there are other directions they can move to cut with wood.
It's not the asking problem. It's not asking him that's the problem. It's getting him to adhere to his word. That's the problem.
I
That
can't guarantee.
that's not our issue. If he agrees to it and if he does something, that's good, but we cannot control what other people will do. If he goes back on his word, then he deserves what's coming to him.
In all honesty, he hasn't done much to prove himself entirely untrustworthy. Just a little bit greedy, but forthright.
I know his type.
It doesn't matter as of right now. Let's just get over there and see if we can convince him to even take this deal to begin with.
I just hope he hasn't already made up his mind before we get a chance to talk to him.
Let's pray for that.
Oh, I'm sure between I wrap my arm around Eddie and Alex. I'm sure between these two we can do some convincing.
From what I've seen, you're pretty good at it.
Thank you. takes years and years of practice. Eventually, you get there.
I don't care much for convincing anyways, no.
Well, we made it this far. My hopes are pretty high.
Let's hope it stays like that.
To be fair, at the beginning of these negotiations, I honestly expect Whitaker to hold it if we can get him to agree. I expect him to keep his word, at least at the beginning. I'm more worried about someone like Sylvia.
Again, it is not our issue. We are doing the best we can. We are not diplomats, we are not enforcers. We're simply doing this out of goodwill. If things go awry, so be it. There's only so much we can do.
Let's get things established before we worry about how they can become unestablished.
Pessimism is not helpful in this situation. It's easy to think of what can go wrong. It's harder to think about how to make it go right.
I already bring enough pessimism to this group.
Exactly.
Let me bear that burden. None one else.
I wasn't trying to be pessimistic, I was merely trying to
hedge our bets.
insinuate that I think that I'm just, I guess to say I'm more worried for Sylvia than anything. Afraid he's gonna do something rash in the future.
Yeah, I am concerned that he's not convinced himself.
Young and impulsive.
Well, that's for the future to tell us.
You could say something more to him before we leave. But I don't know how much convincing we could do as outsiders.
He doesn't care for us at all.
Let us
Won't
just
listen.
let us just leave before we do anything rash.
The sooner we get this done, the sooner we can say we did it.
Indeed.
And anyway, I got a crazy story to tell you guys while we walk.
Yeah?
Oh.
Yeah, I met this crazy old dude. Come on, let's go.
Oh yeah, that's okay. We get to learn the
You all, as you all start making your way back to the village, I assume that's where you're going. Back to Springhaven.
Yes.
It's gonna be about the whole day's journey. You're going to arrive outside. You're gonna arrive outside the village after night. It's probably around 10 when you arrive back.
So Alex has told them that
You have definitely told them about what the Fate Seer has
the
told
fate
you.
speaker.
Fate Speaker. Yeah, sorry. Fate Speaker. Sorry.
See, even he messes it up.
Everyone keeps saying Fate Seer. And
Yeah, I said it so many times to myself, I will not get it wrong.
That's ominous.
Suddenly,
That doesn't
suddenly interesting.
Yes. Just for everyone, I shall read it off again.
Let's go.
Yeah, I shall once again read from the text. Beware the child of darkness, the child of legends and mystery, whose gilded chain will entangle and choke the kingdom in their suffocating grasp. Grip. Beware when one sun sets, another will rise, filling the sky with wails and cries.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what
was
we're waiting
that-
for.
What about?
I mean, does the person of darkness and legend, does that, it kind of reminds Dro of someone.
It might.
Yeah.
It might remind Dro of someone. If you think that reminds Dro of someone, then that reminds Dro of someone.
Well,
Neo,
there is
ominous.
one person that I know that somewhat has the mysteriousness of this prophecy.
Well, that's good because when I first heard it, I have no idea what he's talking about.
Now, I can't say for certain this is the person. It may not, but they do hold a vast amount of influence for where I'm from. And they are quite a mystery. Can even say of legend by how popular they are. But I can't say for certain it's the person. Prophecy, it could be anyone. Hell, it could even, well, it could be you even. I don't
Probably
exactly,
not.
I don't exactly know where you're from, but your dad was an adventurer, correct?
An adventurer, not the caliber that this prophecy kind of sets the guy up to be.
It may not have to be.
As much as I love to speculate, we do have more pressing issues. How are we going to convince Whitaker? What's our pitch? What are we going to tell him? Should we warn him about Sylvier potentially being married to his people?
No, because if Sylvier is only damaging himself and his relationship with his father, his people, if he does something rash. His father is a level-headed man. If Sylvier wants to act out, then he'll probably regret it for the rest of his life.
People make short-sighted decisions.
And once relationships are set up, if he was to do anything rash, I'm sure some Wood Elf scouts could get to Whitaker and explain the whole situation before it got out of hand.
It could help.
If they believe him.
Well, if this all goes right.
Either if things do go awry, probably be depending on the severity. No matter of explanation will fix what has been done.
Just hope everything goes all right on their end. For now, we need to figure out what's going on ours.
If we can get this figured out, and the peace can last till we get to show Bulwark after everything, then I can have people sent here regularly to check on the status of everything. And to see how that goes. Long term, as long as it lasts till we get to show Bulwark, I guess I'm not very concerned about what happens long term, because I think I can get people out here to at least see what's going on.
Hopefully this can set a precedent for other communities. Any luck at least.
In any case, we still have to convince this Whitaker to take the deal.
So
Now,
we go for the exclusivity approach.
what?
The Wood Elves have something to offer that he clearly can't make on his own. I don't think he's got the knowledge of the forest that a tribe of people who have lived in it their entire lives and based their culture around it have. Along with their abilities to mend the trees and to, with magic, make their buildings and such. It seems like quite a niche skill that would be hard to replicate on its own. You find some value in that. Definitely that'll be a
Whatever.
good stepping stone.
As I've said before, I am not the diplomatic type. I do not know how to work this politically or to convince someone of this kind of power.
I mean, I was talking to everybody. How does everybody else think about that? Any other opinions?
Keep going. Sorry.
I think the elves have much to offer to Whitaker and to the people of Springhaven in terms of helping them survive and thrive. However, I feel it's possible that Whitaker will not care what they can offer him and will only care to take their wood for more money.
To your point, that seems short-sighted to me. I have a feeling you maybe would be a wise enough man to see the value in the other things they can offer.
Yeah, there's other places to cut, and you know, if they do start encroaching on the land, that's just more conflict.
You did
It's
have
more
those
renewable sources of income.
He did have those miners arrested for not dealing with the spider problem properly. So I mean, clearly he's not just purely money talks.
Well, they would continue to interfere with his business. Plus, he needed to get us on his good side to go and do his negotiating.
That could also totally can be money in mind, since, well, if workers can't work well, they can't earn money. So
That's true.
Dead employees does not profit make.
exactly, if no one wants to work in the mines, then no one gets paid. So But-
I think Whiskey might have something here. Even though he is money hungry and he hasn't been extremely upfront about his intentions, he does seem like he's pretty orderly, and you know, having a bunch of wood elves come at you doesn't sound like it'd be very organized or helpful for business.
I do not trust this man whatsoever.
Well, we don't have to trust him.
I don't think
But-
any of us do.
We'll just have to see.
We don't have to trust that he'll do the right thing. We just have to trust that he'll do the thing that gives him the most money, or he can see the money in.
Yeah.
We convince him with the thing that he values.
Well, let's do it. Ed, you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
The old college try.
I never went to college.
Really?
I-
That was like the whole thing provides.
Totally forgot to mention that.
Yeah.
But when you leave, Richard isn't there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got off.
He's just not there.
Oh.
That makes sense.
Did we
Wait,
see him leave?
Last time we went to Flea Whitaker,
He
yeah,
said,
he's late.
"I'm gonna stay when you go talk to the chieftain," and
And-
maybe you left. You were like, "Oh, we need to go grab Richard." He wasn't in the. He wasn't in the place you were staying.
He did say we'll leave eventually. That's actually really worrying.
Well,
so
also last time we
retroactively-
went and saw Whitaker, he didn't come with us.
So retroactively.
No, true, but he didn't. You at least came with us to go to this
Ringside.
village.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he didn't
Springhill.
come with us back to Springhaven.
He didn't.
He just
Well,
did.
yeah, no, but what I'm saying, like, yeah, like he dipped, but also he's just kind of been like hanging around with us. He might have other things to do. Who knows?
True, but didn't he say he was going to leave? Didn't he say he was going to leave before the cultists attacked us?
He said he'd have to go do things he's got to do soon, and
Yeah.
and that's why Alex thought that he wouldn't be there, but then he was there a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So retroactively, back in the woods
So
elf village,
this could mean that the cultists are actually going to attack us very soon, guys.
maybe.
Potentially.
Give it a second.
But yeah, when wait a second, bud.
No, you go. I was
Okay.
telling everyone to.
I see.
You
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, when we all go back and check and we see he's not there, the only real note that Alex would make is, "Adventure's got to do what Adventure's got to do," and then she'd leave.
Okay.
That's the only note.
Shame we didn't say goodbye.
So
though.
I see. I think
Just to
yeah,
make it known that Alex isn't upset about it, she realizes like he's got a thing he's got to do.
I think Joe will then, if that's the case, will point out, hey, if he's not here, does that mean the cultists are gonna attack us soon?
They were strictly linked. I think you just mentioned them both around the same time. From my memory, but my recollection.
He
from
did
Alex.
say they will attack us soon, and that he may not be there to help us. He is not here. Therefore, I can only assume that they will be attacking us very soon.
Well, he
We'll be
said
on
that
our
he
guard.
will attack us soon, and he might not be here to help us. That doesn't
But he
mean
also he has also stated that that this attack may be too much for us to handle.
on the fortress, their base.
No, them attacking us because they are preparing to attack us.
Yes, they're a cult. They have a large following. It's possible. Him leaving doesn't necessarily mean that we are being
But
attacked now. He's just
I-
saying he might not be there to
I'm
help
not
us.
saying we're getting attacked now. I am saying we are getting attacked soon.
Soon, yes.
But
However,
he didn't
we're under
say-
constant threat.
His reason for leaving wasn't that he was getting attacked soon. He was saying he had to go, and that they would attack soon. So he might not be there because he had to go do other things. He's not. It's him leaving is not going to tell us when they're going to attack.
We're lucky that we haven't been attacked already on just inhibiting our goings on.
I don't like this. I think this is too much of a coincidence.
I'll
Well-
bump her on the back. Well, we've got your back. Don't worry.
All we can do is keep ourselves on guard and
We have
hope we catch whatever happens before it happens, but not too much else that we can do.
Alex does know, just from the conversation with Richard. Richard said that the cultists were gathering in Springhaven, and that soon they might be too much for you.
Oh, that's
Right.
even worse.
Yeah. Oh well.
I'm.
Because Alex did say this.
Yeah.
So
Not to say told you so. However, one of the things Idrim did bring up about Springhaven is he didn't feel right about it because they could be around constantly. Not to say I told you so.
Ben,
However,
let's clarify something here.
Dro
Yeah.
said this. What are you
So
talking about?
Springhaven is the lowest yellow dot.
Yes.
Where is Whitaker's house relative to the Wood Village?
Relative to the Wood Village?
Yeah. Is Whitaker's house
Village.
between
Oh,
the two?
it's so Whitaker's house is in Springhaven. It's just on the.
Okay.
It's just on like the edge of it.
like the outskirts.
Is it on the edge? It's like we run
It's
into
not
his
like
house
super
before.
far. It's not like super far away from it.
Would we run into
from
his
where
house
the dot is.
before getting to?
You'll get to his house before you get to the rest of the.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right. So we'll just go straight. We'll just go straight to his house.
So, then what's the plan?
It's not
Because-
far outside, but you'll get to his house first.
Right. So we're not gonna go walk into the middle of town and make ourselves extremely known. We're gonna go straight to his house.
So, I
Hey,
say,
go to town for me real quick.
yeah, I say, we do not go into town at all. I think they're going to be attacking us soon, and if they are gathering inside of Springhaven, I think that's it.
Yeah. That doesn't sound unreasonable. Guys.
We talk to Whitaker. We try to convince him. If he agrees, good. If he doesn't, we leave.
We've got no
End of
business
story.
there.
Hopefully we can. Since we weren't able to help those kidnapping victims, hopefully we'll at least
Also-
be able to manage this cult. Whenever we go to show Bulwark,
That we can
that by
discuss.
extension can help the.
Whitaker
Kidnappings.
also told you that if you are successful in the mission, he'll convince the guard captain to let you guys off.
That's true. We'll discuss how we'll deal with this cultist afterwards. I think right now we need to prioritize us actually surviving this. We got to make sure we are safe before we really decide this. Let's just focus on this right now.
When we get to Springhaven, and specifically to Whitaker's house, Whitaker's mansion, whatever it is, I'm thinking of not coming in with you all and observing the area outside. If he questions where I am, you can ask him.
You can tell him I stayed in the Wood Elf Village as some sort of trust exchange or something, where I stay to make sure you all come back or something of the sort.
I will be staying closer to the front, by the windows. So make sure to stay close to them so I can spot you in case things go bad.
It might be best if we send a small party in to talk. We'll might get some more truth if he sees us in a small number.
I don't think we want to send too small, because then he might get. If the whole town is
suspicious,
cultists, they will get suspicious if only a couple of us show up into his house.
If we're so worried about being attacked by cultists, what sense does it make for us to split our group up into smaller portions? Why not all just be together? Wait, if we are attacked, we can better defend ourselves.
I'm only saying I will stay separate because I know I can stay hidden well in a forest.
But what does that? What does that do? What then?
If I'm separate,
if you're separate, yeah, you scout. How can he contact us to say, hey, they're coming?
If I notice they're coming from afar, and you're standing near the window, there might be an arrow that lands near the house or into the wall of the house near you. If you see that, then you'll know that they're coming. And if it's already too late and you're surrounded before I'm able to fire that arrow, then I'll be shooting the ones outside while you try to make your way out, try to clear you a path.
Sounds good.
You know what? You're the only one I believe that can pull us off.
Yeah, after those couple of shots today, I hope so.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely destroyed.
Set the bar real high here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Watch you roll in that one.
Yeah, honestly.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Snap
Okay.
I'm waiting.
Oh.
I'm waiting for the nat one to get rolled on a weapon attack.
I'm gonna snap my
waiting.
fucking
Yeah,
bowstring.
you're waiting.
It's gonna happen.
The arrow's just
in
gonna
that
go straight
case-
into Dro's forehead.
So we'll keep
Yep.
Trill outside.
Trill
Joe
outside.
could hang near a window,
Yeah.
and the rest
Good.
of us. close.
Yeah. I think we should all just keep watch as we approach to begin with.
Right. Everyone just stay vigilant. Let Edgerum do the talking, and this will all run smooth.
The hell?
I can't wait for none of this to go as planned.
Yeah,
It's
no.
all gonna fall apart.
Dude,
We're gonna go in. We're gonna have all of the either that or we're gonna have all this set up.
And nothing happens.
If
Yeah,
there are no
that happens,
cultists,
fine.
Nothing
it's just
happens.
gonna be like.
He's a super reasonable dude. He's like, yeah,
Yeah.
man, that sounds pretty good. I could
That's
just
not-
travel out west.
Sounds
yeah.
like a pretty.
That sounds
Yeah,
really
everything's
awesome.
working.
Here's your
That's
100
pretty chill,
gold.
dude. Yeah, here's your 100 gold. Yeah, I'll just head out west, man. No problem.
Better be prepared than not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
better be prepared than not.
That's pretty chill, bro. It
and-
guys me
Good
up.
mentality to have.
And Dro just like observe her surroundings, like roll perception, just to see if they're being followed or something.
Where are we? Oh, we're on our way.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say at this point it's the 10 o'clock. You're at the edge of town. Near Whitaker's place, but not
Yeah.
inside of it.
I will while
that's
we're still near. I'm assuming there's trees near Strixhaven. It's not like
Yeah.
directly next to Whitaker's house, but within my bow's range, there's still
Yeah.
trees and everything.
Yeah.
Then I will climb up in a tree and hide.
Dang, that was fast.
Okay. Cool. 1 second. You get the fuck out of here. You
Rude.
go over here. Wait here.
All right.
Everyone, you're all here, all vibing.
There we go.
We're here.
Wait, can we get the
so-
crab now? Again?
Huh?
He's in the back. Here.
Potentially?
What?
Can we get the
Wait.
crab again, potentially?
He already showed us what the crab is.
I know.
This is a different map,
like, come
guys,
on. Yeah, totally, right?
No, it is a different map.
No.
Wait, yeah, right?
No, this
No,
is
it's
Am I
not.
going
Yeah,
crazy?
it's not. I'm going crazy.
No, it's just
I've
reshadowed.
just hidden the areas again.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking of the map that we first saw Sir Richard on. What was that house?
Oh,
That
that
was
was like
a-
a
that
that
was
was
a
a
different house. That was an abandoned house.
Right.
I was an abandoned cult.
Okay, yeah,
With
yeah.
the
It
fire
was by a
breath.
river, too.
I was like, man, Ben really made this place a lot bigger last time we saw it.
Wait,
Ben.
did he? Wait, did
No,
he show us
no.
what the crab is?
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it was like, it was
It's
a-
in the
it was
gym.
impossible.
It was in
Ben,
the red
I
gem.
have yet to see a crab besides the one you put directly in front of us.
I'll make one. I'll make one a little easier in the future. Okay.
Oh, thank you, Ben. We're too dumb.
Bro, the one that was just like sitting in the middle of the room.
Yeah, that was funny.
Everyone pog.
The speed check.
Yeah, it was a speed check.
Yeah, the internet loading speed check, literally.
20% crab.
Yeah.
Ben, when
Okay,
I,
so Trill's. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, what?
I was gonna say when I go to hide in the tree, I'll use 3 of the charges on my cloak to gain advantage on that stealth check.
Sure.
So I'll roll this one with advantage.
No one, that one.
21.
Double that one.
Nope, not
Yeah,
yet.
that would suck.
Even worse, man. 2 crits and no one's there.
Dro, you want to make a perception to make sure you aren't being followed?
Yeah, just a perception to make sure we're not being followed.
Sure. Make a perception check.
See if I can also. Ooh, that's bad.
What is?
That is a 8.
Yeah, you don't see anyone.
Okay.
Yeah, there isn't any signs, no visible signs that people are there, no sound, you can't see anyone. It seems, for the time being, that no one is following you.
Hog, got you. Alright.
Showtime, baby.
It's quiet, Squall.
Everyone
Quiet.
arrive. You guys approach. Trill's an advantage point. Sniper's Nest about to take out JFK. And
Yeah.
Grassy
With his-
knoll,
with his
grassy knoll, I
Minecraft
think you
bow.
mean.
Hey,
It's
you
just
guys see that
Minecraft
car
though.
coming down the road? Who's that guy waving?
Wait,
Who's
get
that guy on the grassy
down!
knoll over there?
Get down, Mr.
and you all approach the front steps.
Oh, we didn't know there was a second shooter.
Everyone act natural. Knock, knock, knock.
Ben, my health isn't updating for some reason.
Oh, it isn't?
I see the health bar full now.
It's
Okay.
full for me. Yeah,
Mine,
I don't
okay, mine's just showing as 10, but okay.
know. Okay.
As long as it's full for everybody else.
Oh wait, Matthew, aid wore off. It's been more than 8 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
get rid of
off.
that.
Thank you.
No worries.
Wait, I changed
Your
it? I think I have
blessing just slot is still gone. Just...
Yeah, the spell slot's gone, I know.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure.
Oh, so no bless?
No bless.
No bless.
So you
man,
knock
that
on the
sucks.
door. There's no answer.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Oh,
alright.
fuck. Well, I mean, it is 10 o'clock at night,
It is late. I guess.
so just hit it harder.
I guess. All right. Burn, 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 burn.
You hit it extra hard and the door just opens.
Oh, fuck.
That's.
Uh-oh.
Poor quality
Everyone-
locks, I guess.
Alright,
Um,
maybe I shouldn't be... Yeah.
Edrum puts his arm in front of Alex to stop
Yeah,
Alex from just
Alex.
walking in.
Yeah, Eddie?
Let the more dexterous of us go first in case there is a trap.
Let's
What-
just say
Trap
I
in
have
the
a
house.
let's just say I have a bad feeling about this young one.
One second. Whiskey's gonna like step a little bit back and away and look towards just like the forest as
Uh-huh.
What are you doing?
as- and he's just gonna like shrug and then
What?
step back.
Don't
True.
do that. You're gonna give his position away.
Trills.
I don't
Oh
know.
yes, in the forest.
I'm
He
gonna,
looked
I'm
in
gonna
a specific direction.
He
I'm
said,
gonna make
"I
this
look
decision.
generally to the forest."
Oh,
Guys,
did he?
guys
Okay.
maybe talking
Yeah.
about this out loud is probably worse than what he did.
Sorry, what are you doing, Trill?
I'm gonna make a perception check while
Sure.
there of everything happening
Yep,
around.
make your
while
perception
they're-
check.
Oh, let's go, dirty 20.
Oh,
Damn,
Dirty 20.
dude. Rolling well tonight.
I need it. This
You're
is
looking
terrible.
around. You see a group of people
Oh,
watching.
fuck.
Like,
I
where?
caught it.
Oh boy,
I
let's
caught
go.
it, guys.
There's a group of 3 people watching from the forest line.
Fuck, I only have 3 level 1s. Okay.
Trill will sit there and very, very slowly, to make as little movement as possible, will draw an arrow and have it laying on his bow, nocked and ready, so that if they start to approach, he will fire it
Yep.
straight into the wall of the house.
Got it. Yeah, they're just sitting there watching right now. But while this is going on, everyone is just still outside.
Alright, you know what?
Whiskey is shrugged generally to the forest.
Hey, Whiskey. You go ahead, I got your back.
Is
You say
it
so.
dark in the house?
No.
Alright, I think it should be
nothing.
it should be whiskey first.
I'm gonna cast enhance ability on Whiskey as he walks through and give him Cat's Grace.
All right.
Oh,
How long does it
man.
last?
That lasts
An
for
hour.
up to an hour as long as I maintain concentration.
All right.
Oh,
That's
did the
not-
music change?
Yeah.
I'll
Alex,
follow Whiskey's path.
Alex, I think you should go last.
All right. Keep close to him.
Mhm.
Check for Squall.
Yeah, Squall,
Will do.
then Edgerm. Like this. This way, all our we're covered.
Make your way down the hallway. Torches still lit.
Remembering the
door-
arrow plan, Alex is actually going to.
Yeah.
She's gonna close the door and then just hang out at the door.
All right, that's good.
Door closes. Ding. Right behind you.
By itself.
And she'll just lean up.
Nope, she
she'll
closes
just
it.
lean against
Okay,
the wall and
okay.
wait. See what happens.
Make your way down the hallway. Nothing seems to be out of order.
Oh, these are doorways. Is this
This
Yeah,
is the door.
yeah,
Oh,
This is the
sorry.
right door.
This is
This is the left.
This was the study.
This is
and
the study. This leads to the
The
kitchen.
unrendered kitchen.
The unrendered kitchen. Yeah, and this leads to the dining room.
Do not render the kitchen, Michael, please.
Do not render the kitchen, please.
do
Oh,
not
my
render the kitchen.
Please,
Formerly unrendered.
It's
I
gonna be a
mean,
giant
no.
not error.
actually, he'll probably stop at the study and go in here.
Okay, you open the door to the study.
Yeah.
And a bomb goes.
Yeah, and a bomb goes off your back.
Psycho bomb.
A psycho bomb.
Some sort
What?
of psycho.
He just pokes his head in here. Can I make a perception check, Mr. DM?
The desk
See
is now a
if
mimic.
there
Yeah.
is any,
This house is a mimic.
anything
was
amiss.
a mimic. It
Ooh,
still is.
man. Oh, it's like Monster House.
The real
Yeah, like
mimic.
Monster
Is
House.
the real mimic is the friends we made along the way.
I hope not, dude. That means they're fake.
I said a mimic, yeah.
Mr. DM, can
Yeah,
I
you
do
can.
the
I said you can.
all right.
Let's go, whiskey. Let's go.
Okay, wow.
Okay.
That's pretty good. So, have you been in here before? You came in here. No, you never came into this room,
No,
did you?
he did not.
And
Never
Eddie
came.
and Whiskey
Never
sat at
came.
the table the entire dinner. We
Eating.
just
Yeah, you sat at the
Good soup.
table the entire time. You
Yeah.
enter in here. You look into the room. Nothing is out of place. Nothing looks wrong in this room. It just looks like a standard study library. There's no
Look at the ceiling.
from your 23. There's nothing wrong with this room. It's just a regular room.
The mistake is always you don't look up.
He looks up. There's nothing on the ceiling.
There's nothing?
Nothing on the ceiling. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no ceiling.
There's nothing.
There's no ceiling, guys. What the heck?
One down, two to go. You know,
Well,
open
That
that.
you go to that. It's a locked door.
Still unrendered.
It's the unrendered kitchen.
the unrendered kitchen.
please do not
Kitchen
render it.
It's the kitchen realm.
If you want to try and get in, you can, but the door's locked.
You're not
If it's
rendered.
locked, he's kind of just gonna like step away from it and come back to it later if they don't find anything.
Right.
You
Yeah.
open this door
Yeah.
into the dining hall, which you remember being in. You had a very lovely dinner here.
It was nice. There's a nice
Yes.
little gem crab
Good soup.
The crab.
Huh.
that I literally like literally can barely eat, knowing that
Yeah, that's hard to
at
see.
max zoom.
Oh, yeah, that's rock.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this rocks.
I mean, it's in a.
One of my finest crabs.
If I do say so myself.
Yeah, sure, Ben. What? Yeah, sure.
Is the fireplace lit?
Yep. Things lit.
Hmm.
That's curious.
Yeah, this is very curious, guys. Cheers, George moment.
Oh,
As
did we ever
you
go
walk
in
further in Whiskey, you suddenly hear
Mhm.
something.
Ow.
If you're hearing this message, congratulations. You're not dead. Unfortunately, that's not how this was supposed to play out. Sorry, but it's just business. and that's where we're gonna end the session.
Oh, dude, that was
Guys,
good.
what did I say? I called
It's gonna
it.
blow.
I called it, guys.
Okay,
I fucking called it.
Let's all
Prediction
be
terminated.
honest. Let's all be honest with this bullshit. It was kind of everybody was sus of Whitaker
Yes!
from the beginning.
Really?
Yeah.
I wasn't. I
Yeah,
thought he
I
was
I
was.
have
doing
been sus
business.
of Richard, and I have been sus of Whitaker.
Yeah,
And the
Richard
guard
Whitaker.
captain.
Ben, this music and your delivery of that last line, that was good.
Yeah, it was really good.
Guys, I actually called it. We would have just walked in here completely oblivious.
I'm sorry,
The
Tro did
minute-
literally everything.
The minute that Ben pulled up that
What?
map, I'm like, God damn it.
The music isn't working for me on Roll20 for some
Yeah,
reason.
same. It wasn't. There was
Ah,
no music
sorry.
for me.
So
Yeah,
sad.
a little sad, but whatever.
That's
Skill
in the
issue
session?
moment. Skill issue.
Yeah, skill issue. The music's good.
Bro,
Ben, you
I
want to deliver your classic line?
Yeah, thank you for you people who are definitely not watching this. But if you are, go fuck yourself.